These crackers wanna harm me cause I'm tawny. Me and my party, suavely looking godly in my RPs. The astute, polished, knowledge hoarder who skips borders and waters. Wifey the goddess, we looking like the Carters on charter. Top charters, they saying we stab stuff in the pack. Lovely between brothers, already spotted and undercover. Sent them a bagel with butter onto another. Was sipping my green tea and Fiji, life is easy as pie. Old sober millennials, what they take me for, I'm bringing light like bi-ratio. My physical thought pattern and resembling the 5 ratio. On my best behavior since wifey promised fellatio. I got muscle memory from centuries of legacy. Kingship pedagogy programmed for prophecy. The honor and honesty is enough. Feeling better than sober. Used to be on my lonesome, but still my cup runneth over.
And drips to the floor. Waste no sips on a quarter of keeping things in accordance. A cordon of candles is lit. Hope all y'all caught on. Coordinated, it's ordinary. Courting shorty with skill and culinary. Through the hallways, the chef echoes the best. Bulletproof wallet, Cuban chain matching baguette, yes. Couple plants hang from over the bed. For the ambiance, the feng shui is never compromised, nah.
Just to like see what they be doing. I mean,
y'all talked about a few episodes ago how like it was kind of in bad taste to lowball people. I lowball fucking everyone.
If they put that option up there, you do it.
Bro, I do it all the time.
See, what's lowball? That's my thing.
Okay,
so if it's like $150 and you just offer like $20.
Okay, yeah.
I don't do that.
That's
I don't go that far.
That's disrespectful.
It works sometimes. Like, so my buddy that I do the vintage stuff with, he just got something that was listed at $150. He threw a $50 offer, and the person took it. Like during COVID, people are taking those offers. So like I be doing that sometimes and be getting steep.
I copped blue pool blue 998s. The guy had them up for $170, and I offered him like $80, and he took it.
So, like, it wasn't automatically set. He just took it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know. Well, how long ago was that?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh,
maybe
really?
A week or two ago, yeah.
I feel like that's disrespectful. Somebody said like 170, I offer 80. I feel like I'm wilding. Now 170, I'll offer 125, maybe. I even feel that's low.
Yeah.
I feel like 175. I'll offer. Man, I guess that sucks though, because if I start at 150, then they know, like they might be willing to take it. That's when, now the dude kicking me off from buying his stuff.
That's ridiculous.
I don't think I would have never known. So like I would say like, hey, you know what, 150, let me try to hit him with a 75, and then like hopefully meet at around 110.
Exactly.
You know,
which is what happens more often than not.
But I always thought like the etiquette would be like $10, $20 from the thing. A make offer to me, I mean, I got to be willing to. We used to sell sneakers on there all the time. I would do the make offer, but I would do it for like 15 less, like something like that, and I would have it automatically set. Like I wouldn't even be the back and forth. I hate that. Yeah. But
see, if you know what an item's worth, like really, and maybe they have it a little high or maybe about right, you gotta kind of take that with.
Yeah.
Like, I know kind of what people said. And people do that to me, too, on eBay. I don't have set offers, but I'll get a message like, hey, if I have a list for 100, be like, hey, will you take 80 for it? And I'll throw them an offer. I'd be like, no, but I'll take 90 and do it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, $10 on something or whatever, you know, $5, here and there. But.
Well, George said he got the hat that I told him to buy for me. He said it's filthy. So
no way. Oh man.
Which I didn't. You know what it is though. Like I didn't expect it to be clean, because the first thing that I do with people that sell stuff like sneakers or hats, I look at their feedback. I look at the stuff that they sell. So like I look at like. I mean, the person that was selling it sells. They look like they go thrifting, but they don't go thrifting for clothes. They go thrifting for like lamps and computer part or whatever that stuff was. So I was like, okay. I mean, if he got a white Dodgers retro hat in there, I doubt he got that joint in the corner, pristine, you know.
Yeah, and also like how I store my hats that I'm selling, like if they need a reshape and clean, I know how to do it, and
Yeah.
I have them up in. I'm showing you pictures of the room. They're all up in like
Right.
cases, not cases,
Like a
but
store in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And see, I can't. I could never sell anything without cleaning it, or pre-owned or something. I couldn't. I have to do
at least
something.
give it
to
a
at
once
least
over. You know what I mean?
spray some fresh on it, something. Like,
That goes for buying stuff too. If it's pre-owned, that's going straight in the wash. Like,
see, I've never. I can't remember the last time I bought any like pre-owned clothes.
but like
Yeah,
if you
me
go to
neither.
Goodwill or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like
For sure.
See, I can't ever. Every time I'm like, oh, you know, let me go to Goodwill and see if I can sneak some out of there. Like, I've never found nothing at Goodwill before.
Well, because people fucked it up for everyone because whenever they find something, they're quick to, just found this, and then they tag Goodwill. So now
yeah.
Goodwill
Don't get me started
knows
on that.
to
yeah,
raise their price. Yeah.
he'd be mad at that.
I've gotten mad people on Instagram about that stuff. Me and one dude went back and forth for a while.
Yeah, I'm like, it makes no sense. Like, if you go to Goodwill and find something for like $3 and it slings for like $25,
Why would you tag Goodwill?
You tag Goodwill. Goodwill is gonna be like, oh shoot, cats out here making 25, then we can make 25, you know, whatever. But last time I went to Goodwill, looked around. I mean, I go to Goodwill look for like golf clubs and stuff like that. But anytime I've ever looked at the clothes, let me see if I can find, you know, something. They were selling like brand new stuff, like a bunch of maybe like stuff that was donated, like a bunch of like blank T-shirts
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
all
But
that
some of them prices were high.
That's
Golf clubs.
because of what Ricco said. It's people tagging it. Like when I used to first start doing this, like 5 years ago, any jersey was in there for under $5. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what it was. Anything. T-shirts were 99 cents to $2. Now,
Like
jerseys like full
14,
blown
$15.
20, 30.
Yeah.
If you go to Savers, they're like 50, 60 bucks now.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I can't go in there and put 20 for one. I just can't. Even though maybe that's a good price for finding a classic jersey, I just can't do it. It's something about it. It was like when like back in the day when we used to wear like True Religion jeans and like Marshalls used to get them every once in a while. I couldn't go in Marshalls and pay $99. Like they were $100, even though that was way cheaper than we were paying. I was something about certain places spending like a certain amount. We would go to what's the other joint? It's a nicer Buffalo Exchange.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Used to go there every once in a while and find like some polos or, you know, something that like, you know, whatever, like way back in the day. But then now you go in there, they be having like stuff for like $150, $200 sometime. My wife was looking for these like really hard to find sunglasses, and they had them in there, and they were not of condition to pay. Like they were like some vintage something in like the frame that like it was rusted or whatever around there. I was like, okay, we're not taking these to go get them refurbished and redone. If you want 180 for these or whatever. So anyways,
I found some Maple Leaf SBs in my size at Buffalo like a year ago, and they were like $30. They were beat up though. I didn't buy them. I should have.
I'll tell you one thing I won't tolerate though. When me and Georgia went to Buffalo Exchange, I was like selling a bunch of stuff, like clothes, and I don't tolerate buying stuff that got dog hair or cat hair on it. Though. That grosses me out. And like, I mean, if you gotta put the lint roll. You gotta hit it with that. Like you have to. All right, this is going in the podcast. Yeah. So.
There we go.
All right, making sure we still in camera. You didn't move or nothing, did you?
I don't think so.
I hope
Did
not.
Fam Drew? My bad.
It's gonna be
Get
hard
into
to
it.
see.
You good?
That's the thing about these cameras. Like, I need those cameras that got the flip things or whatever.
The whole time.
But when I had these, you know, I thought I was taking photos. I didn't think I'd be starting a podcast. I've had these forever. All right, yo, Think This Podcast, episode 206. Rico, Andy, back in the building. Appreciate you guys coming here. George still sick.
George, fam.
It's gonna be out for a while. All right, so
Save George.
yeah, save George. Yes. Anybody got any tips? Hit them up. I was gonna say, what are we up? 206?
206.
Who wore jersey number 6? So I'm thinking
Mark
about bringing
Sanchez.
that back. I'm thinking about bringing that back.
Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez. I forgot he wore 6. I love Mark Sanchez. I don't care what nobody says.
I had so much hope for him.
No, he's not.
Backup somewhere.
He
No.
was a backup in Washington. Like
I thought I seen him
2
doing like
years ago, 3 years
analyst
ago.
work. I thought he was on like Fox Sports.
that's what you should do. If you're a
USC.
bust in the NFL, like you know, there's a college football analyst job waiting
Well,
for you.
especially for him. He's a good-looking guy.
He was
you
good
know.
in college. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was good in the NFL. What are you talking about?
I had hope for Mark Sanchez. He was okay.
He
was
beat the
all right.
Patriots, didn't he?
He beat the
twice to
Patriots
them?
twice,
Man,
but
he almost got the Jets to the
that's
Super
a-
Bowl twice.
That's a running game and a defense, fam. That's what it does for you.
Dang, he was on both your squads too.
He was on the Cowboys. Oh, he was on the Cowboys.
yeah.
He didn't get no run, no.
No.
I think he was third on the Cowboys, and that was what, 2 years ago? I don't think that was last year.
2016.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Man, who else wore number 6? Jay Cutler wore number 6.
Hardaway. In the
USA Olympics. That's right. I think I'm gonna bring that back, jersey numbers. I think I'm gonna have to. I don't know why. I like doing the jersey numbers.
Cutler's
It's been a
legend.
while. Jay Cutler is a legend. I know. Well, we didn't do jerseys like after
5 through 1.
we did through 100, and then
No, because y'all did 199, right? Didn't y'all do 99? Warren Sapp?
I mean we did
Emerson
episodes.
Griffith?
Yeah, we did one through 100, but we didn't do. We did a few after 101. Like we started with just the 1 or whatever. I can't think of no more of the 6s though. That's how trash we are though.
I know.
And you.
Well, I mean, 6 is
jersey
kind of a
guy.
trash number.
6 is a fire number. I don't know in what. Ain't no NASCAR on number 6.
Rusty Wallace was number 6 like 1,000 years ago.
Was
like,
he?
In 2002, 2001,
I think
2002?
it was 11.
Rusty Wallace.
Oh, your
No.
boy Porzingis was 6 on the Knicks.
You know what?
Dang, you didn't even say that.
We don't need to talk about Porzingis, man.
Hey,
Fuck
number
that dude.
6. I can't even think of any. I thought I would have a lot. I take pride in knowing that off the top of my head, especially we're doing top 10 NBA jerseys today. I got a feeling all that list is going to be trash.
My list is fire.
You don't know. I know.
I'll let the listeners and everybody decide because y'all are like big NBA fans, and I'm just kind of like I'm more of a casual NBA fan. So
You don't got to be a big NBA fan to know the jerseys. I mean, it's the jerseys. Then you got to research them. I mean, the jerseys I got on here, you know what? I would tell you this. What did ESPN have the Suns jersey at?
Bro.
12?
ESPN, I think later than that.
22 or something?
Yes.
Okay.
ESPN
ridiculous.
list is trash.
yeah,
Okay.
it sucks.
Supreme
But
trash.
what have it number 1? Dang, I can't remember. Somebody had
They
asked us
had
we should go through it.
Lakers, yeah.
Oh, and
The
see,
regu-
I didn't
regular
take
jersey.
that. I
And
didn't
Celtics
take
is
that.
number
Yeah, me
2.
neither.
Yeah, no. I
Celtics
didn't.
is number 2.
The only reason why I didn't take that because I
They
think
also did one for the NFL, and the Raiders were number 1.
Yeah. The Raptors.
What?
The Raptors jersey was number 10.
That's ridiculous.
that might be about right.
No.
Oh,
Your
stop
list is
it!
trash,
I
Greg.
can't think of 9 better.
Let me tell you, my Raptors are a little bit better, but you know what it is? The Suns and the Raptors jersey are absolute fire, but they don't age well.
Oh, yes, I did.
I don't know, man.
The Suns jerseys have been supreme trash since they went away from those.
They've had a
Yeah.
The ones they have now are okay.
They're okay.
But
now.
here's the thing. NBA jerseys right now are so plain.
Suck.
They're
Most of them suck.
yeah, most of them suck.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
There's a few I kind of think.
Because
are
I tried
tired.
to put a current one on, and I honestly could not
I have
think
one
of
current
any.
one on my list.
I probably know what it is.
Yeah.
Well, no, maybe I don't then. Because I almost put a current one on my list, and I thought, okay, I'm just tripping. And I almost put the Milwaukee Bucks one on. It's the buck in the middle, and I got the number in between the antlers. I like that one with the buck one. I also like the Dream City, the cream one. That one's okay. I didn't know Milwaukee's considered the Dream City,
I didn't
but
know that either.
or whatever it's called, the Cream City, Dream City, whatever it's called.
Oh, it's Cream City, yeah.
It was cheese, right?
Oh, it's because of cheese.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, there it
maybe. Oh, I was thinking of like just the color of coffee cream. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess dairy. But there's no other new ones that I could think of today. I mean, I
wait,
thought
third,
maybe a
I'll-
Raptors, the gold
Some of the
OVO ones, maybe.
I mean
The one that say North? I hate those.
the Brooklyn Biggie
suck.
ones are pretty dope.
They're okay. I'm still not crazy
yes and
about
no.
them.
Minnesota's Purple Rain jerseys are pretty fire.
Those are fire.
They only had them for
Well,
one
that's correct.
season. It was a Prince collaboration.
I don't even remember what that looked
They're
like.
like black and purple.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't remember that. I think the new Timberwolves ones are okay too. They're not
Yeah,
too bad.
there's few. But like if you look at like Dallas's jerseys where they had the graffiti ones.
Oh, I don't like
are
those.
trash.
Oh, okay, I don't like those. First of all, they did Mavs and graffiti.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do the graffiti, you gotta do a bigger word like Mavericks. Like it has to be more
Well,
pronounced.
I still like the map, the one that just had Mavs with the horse on it. Am I thinking?
Oh,
right,
you're
right,
talking
am I
about
thinking of two different
different-
jerseys?
Yeah, that one's like during Dirk Nowitzki days.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one was okay.
Yeah,
like that one.
no, the one
That
they have
maybe
now
should've
it's
been
like
on my list.
it's like lime green and it's like graffiti New York style.
Yeah, it's
like,
whack,
It's like
man.
why? What does that have to do with Dallas?
I
Yeah.
do like the Nets. I do like their stuff. I think their court is the best
Oh.
court in the league.
Hands down.
Like that wood and the gray, it looks crazy on TV.
Especially with the backdrop with the theater seat.
Yeah. See, that's what I tell my wife about like Lakers and that games when you can't see the crowd. It's black in the crowd and like the light. That's the best way to watch sports.
So you know how the Suns are updating their arena this offseason?
Are they going to?
Yeah, that's already.
Oh, because they were supposed to demanding a new one. So
no, they got an agreement. They restarted construction. They're like halfway done. They're doing the theater seating. For the Suns
really?
games.
Nice.
Well, I mean, no one's in the seats.
Did I put that in the thread?
Doing
How
theater
sick I
seats
am
for
of
nobody in the
that
crowd.
joke?
No, it's for TV though. Like it looks better on TV.
Which joke?
Because everyone was talking about sports starting up again, and they're like, "Oh, what is it like to play without fans?" And everyone's like, "Well, I've always played without fans. I played for the Marlins." I'm so sick of that, fam.
Those are sports people.
It was funny when Melvin Gordon said it like 3 months ago. It's not funny no more.
It was funny when he said it, one, because we know his relationship with the Chargers is trash, and then...
But also, we know the Chargers do not have fans left. But
Chargers is a weird team.
They are weird.
If we did NFL jersey, would you have a Chargers jersey on there?
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Really?
Would you not?
I don't know.
The light blue.
They didn't age well.
Bolts?
I'm gonna tell you
I
that.
actually like the dark blue one with the yellow.
I had the dark blue
I know that's unpopular
Winslow
opinion.
one. I'd probably pick the light blue one, but I had the dark blue Winslow, Kellen Winslow.
Dan Fouts.
I would say Dan Fouts. You know what I think ruined a lot of jerseys was the throwback era, because back then, you guys got the Grizzlies on your list. Okay.
I don't think
okay. Do you see? You didn't. That jersey's trash.
We'll talk about it.
Okay, we're gonna have to talk about it because I think back.
I do, but not a Memphis Grizzlies one.
Exactly.
Okay, yes. Yes.
Andrew and I are on the
if
same
you had
page.
a Memphis Grizzlies, I'd be like, all right, you gotta go. It's just that I'm in the triple digits of throwbacks in basketball, all right? And I had a lot of them. And I thought back then, when I make my list, because a lot of mine are like, not plain, but like, they're not regular, you know. I think a lot of people will be like the Milwaukee Bucks with the buck on it, which I think your jersey list is like the out there alternate list, like, you know. And I would say like, oh man, that jersey's fire, but that stuff is really tacky now.
I don't agree at all.
I don't agree
think
either.
The '90s NBA jerseys are the best of all.
Like
time.
a lot of people hate the. I think y'all talked about it a couple podcasts.
Okay, you know what it is?
Pistons one with the horse. I love that jersey. It didn't make my list, but I love that jersey.
I didn't think it was bad, but I think the blue and white is better.
I saw some Piston ones when I was kind of doing some research. There's ones from like the '80s, early '80s with the
See,
white.
I had that one. That one sucked. I had that when I was growing up. I thought it was fire. So it was like Bob McAdoo. I think I had that one. I didn't like it. I had Buffalo Bob McAdoo. I had Nate Archibald, two Nate Archibald King. I mean, Lenny Wilkins Sonics, which I do have some of these on my list, but I don't know, man. I think I thought on my list about what I would wear now, and I think there's no way in the world I would wear a Milwaukee Deer on my thing. I don't think I would.
I mean, big hits are in now.
On the court? Oh yeah.
No,
absolute
in
fire.
general, though, if vintage, like if you want an all over print tee or double sided, like that's what's in. Big wrap tees, like
That's weird.
See, I think
I had it all over Cameron tee because it was the famous picture with him and the pink Kangol on the phone.
freaking
I think I still have it.
I need that.
I'm gonna wear it next time I'm on the
talking about
podcast.
today the Britney Spears
$100
shirt
for $350.
Wait, from where?
Phoenix Souls.
Phoenix.
He
Oh,
put it
that
in the-
store.
he
I love
put it in
Britney Spears,
iTunes.
but I'm like, bro, come on.
What is it?
dude.
Supremism?
No, it's a vintage Britney Spears concert tee that's like big graphic.
No. There's no way. And stuff like that now. Like I like the Eric Emanuel baseball shirts that just came out. Like I got the Dodgers one. I like gigantic, but on my back. Like on my front, that Lakers, the new Mitchell and Nesta. Oh no. And that's a classic shirt too. I remember that Britney Spears shirt. But the Mitchell and Nesta stuff you see now, where it's like the Lakers across the entire body and like the shorts. That's way too much for me. That's way too much. I appreciate
Shout out
everybody who
to Eric
likes.
Emanuel.
Yeah. Man, shout out to him, man. Damn, he ignored my thing, but shout out to him.
No, he didn't. He did?
No, he responded to me, but when I asked to come on the show, he ignored me. But shout out to him.
Well,
that it is what it is.
I need his New York Skyline shorts that have not released yet. Marcus
All his
Stroman
shorts are fire. I can't pay $100.
Except I can't
Too much.
I can't get them anymore. Like I have so
yeah,
many
you
pairs,
used to be
but
able to
like
get 'em.
every week, you know, I used to cop like religiously, like every week. But now it's damn near impossible.
See, I would say it was easier to cop on his site than it was on New Era, because New Era released the shorts, the shirt, and the hat, and the site.
Oh yeah,
too.
probably.
It was way easier on the site. I've never tried for. I can't pay $108 for mesh basketball shorts.
No,
Dude. They got pockets. They got zippers. I need zippers at least on a basketball short. $108 is a lot for a basketball short. It got to be an
I have many
NBA short.
Eric Emanuel pairs.
Y'all got any like swingman shorts? Y'all didn't buy the Suns one from Manor?
No, I don't like the new ones. I have the old school vintage practice shorts, the black ones that have the 2 stripes on it, Phoenix.
Are they heavy ones or are they like?
No, they're like light mesh.
okay.
And then I have the 2000s era Champion. Their European release with the big sun hits on the side.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But their European release. I got them off eBay from some guy in Poland or something.
See, those Eric Emanuel shorts are the same ones that like Manor. Aren't they like the same as the Manor shorts? They're 180.
Are they
I mean, no disrespect to Manor, but
Yeah,
they're
champion
better
mesh.
made than the Manor shorts.
Oh, I mean, I expect so. I mean, I would hope so for $108.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody who likes, subscribes, shares, all that good stuff. Appreciate everybody who sends DMs and stuff. People were quite mad about I got a lot of messages. And you know what? It wasn't like a lot of mad messages. It was a lot of people like, y'all really like the Somewhere in America culture vultures? And I'm going to talk about that a little bit.
Juan said the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, calling him out on the podcast. Like, what's up?
I got plenty to say on that.
Yeah, you know what? I got a few things to say because people, I just don't get it. And shout out to him, man, because I'm gonna tell you this. Like he like reposted the video. I'm not even joking. Like probably got about 300 more followers just like that, you know.
Nice.
And a lot of people wouldn't do anything like that.
Once I was on last week, dude, my Instagram hit went way up.
Yeah, like it, you know. And shout out to him, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. Anybody got any pickups? Anything this week or at all? Since anybody, you haven't been on a while? Anything at all?
Yeah.
You guys can go first. I got my real pickup.
Oh, he
Oh, yeah,
actually
that's right.
got some here.
Studio pickup.
I'll go first real quick. I bought the Los Angeles Cortezes yesterday. Those came out of like, what's the WSS? What's it called?
West Side Shoes.
Is that what it's called? West Side Shoes? Oh, okay. They had them on
I
there.
didn't know the answer to that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Like I always see the shop WSS and tapes that sent it to me, so I copped those. They're kind of a lot. And they're like,
How much?
it's a 105 shipped. That's a lot for Cortezes. And I think I probably shouldn't
Are they
have.
leather ones?
They're leather. They're white leather and got the Los Angeles and cursive on the side.
I think when they leaked, I sent those to you.
Yeah, and now I'm kind of like, I thought, okay, LA ones just like the other ones, people will buy those, but nobody really bought the other original LA Cortezes like I thought they would. You had sent the black ones in the thread like for like $45, and I was like, I'll buy another pair, you know. I bought those, and then I pre-ordered Saya Culture Vulture racism joints. I mean, that's a must. Like I got a bunch of people to pre-order them, and he says like everything's moving faster, so hopefully around 8 weeks, you know, which is fine. Like I'm not in a rush for it.
Got nowhere to wear
like,
them.
Everyone talk about that, man. Like, what else did I get? About a TV. that matters. I bought a TV because we had like never had our TV mounted in our bedroom, and I was like, you know, I'm about to just mount the TV in the bedroom. So I mounted it, and we were like, this don't look right. So we bought a bigger one and put it on there. And we don't have any smart TVs. Like I don't know if you guys do. Like
You don't?
No. See, I'm not a like a replace item person.
Our living room TV is a smart TV. But
Yeah.
and like my bedroom and shit, I got Chromecast.
None of our stuff is. So none of our TVs are. I'm not of like, oh man, the latest is out. If my stuff is fire and it works, like our formal living room is 60-inch and it's 1080p. It's not 4K, but like that joint is non-stop, you know. So I'm like, why would I get rid of this until I see a weird line or a color shift? I'm not buying a new one. And then we bought like literally the year before smart TVs for the kids' toy room. So it was like, well, I'm not gonna replace that. I think it's brand new. But went and bought, and it's funny because George was like, oh, what did he say in the thread? Oh, it must be nice to be rich. He paid more for St. John dunks than I paid for that TV.
No, he didn't?
Yes, he did.
Good Lord.
And I meant to say that in the thread. I was like laying in bed like, man, what is George talking
Yeah.
about? I was like, that TV, I got a 60-inch smart 4K ultra whatever for our bedroom. It was cheaper than he paid for St. John dunks. I'm not gonna say how much he paid for St. John's dunks. I'll tell you off when we're done, but it was a lot.
I know how much he paid, and it was a lot.
A lot. Like I'm talking, what you said you paid for for both of those. It was
almost that.
Almost that. Like.
Good Lord.
Now, I don't think it's a red and white shoe. Now, plums, I wouldn't.
That's another thing I said to Blunt. I'm like, yes, the college, because he was like, what is the best shoe of 2020? Oh, Syracuse came out and this came out. I'm like, bro, all those are great. All those are fine and good. It's an orange and white shoe. It's a red and white shoe.
And that's
like,
my
I can't
thing.
go crazy over a shoe with one color.
And look, I don't know if have any of y'all got any of the dunks? You got
Nope, he has
just
plums.
Well, okay. Have you worn them yet?
No.
I have Syracuse. I haven't worn them yet. Like I haven't, and I love to, and I know I can, but I mean, if and somebody had asked George to post his list on Twitter of his, and I was like, oh, I got this, and I just put all dunks because they're not whack, but like, come on, man, like stop it.
They're fine.
I love it. I love them all. I think they're great. I think they're phenomenal. I am having a really hard time with the prices of them. I'm sorry. It is. I think I would understand more if an SB was higher than these. And I think, even though I hate the padding, I don't know why. Like, some reason I feel like SBs are supposed to be a little higher than these. These, I still look at these as the, like, you walk through the mall, you look at Journeys, like, oh, you see them on that little shelf that they, outside the cage, that when it's time to close, they put them back. That's how I look at them. Like, I don't, and the fact that I feel like they should be available for everybody. These are not anything.
Because it's like a Jordan 1. It should be available.
Yeah, I just, but I will say this. I don't think St. John's are in the top 3 of all the dunks that's been out. That's why I was surprised at how much he paid for them. I think I would.
It's the worst one that came out, honestly.
No way.
It might. Maybe Kentucky's.
I'd rather wear a blue shoe.
See, I think I'd rather wear.
I don't like the champs colors. I would go kind of at the bottom.
Really?
Yeah,
I think
I
that
don't
was
really like
way
those.
better than
Really?
I thought. I would go plum, champs, and Syracuse. If somebody wanted to say Viotex, I guess.
Oh yeah, I put those in. Yeah, for sure. I got those released this year.
But man, what he paid for St. John's, I paid, I think $13 to $15 less for the TV. That's how much he paid.
That's wild.
For those.
See, my TV is like, they rotate. The one that's in my bedroom used to be the family room TV, but I just Black Friday get one every year.
See,
and I just bought one for the outside bar and got a good Father's Day deal on it.
I always like the TV. We want to put one outside, but we don't hang out there enough. And it's just too hot. Like I don't got a bar. Your backyard is freaking nice. Like,
Yeah.
you guys got a nice backyard. You got pools and stuff. Like I don't got stuff like that.
Well, that's gonna be football central.
I mean,
nice.
Lord willing.
Well, yeah.
don't
Whenever
know
it
if football's
comes,
happening,
Whenever it comes.
I don't think NBA's happening. So.
No, I don't think any sports are happening. I think it's a wrap for all of them.
Who else got it today?
Harrison Barnes,
Harden,
Russ yesterday.
Westbrook, somebody else today. I saw it like before I left the house, and I was like, "Good Lord!"
Beasley.
Yeah, Michael Beasley.
just signed with the team.
Getting just signed again, COVID is whack.
I don't know what's going on with the Nets. Their whole squad got it. They must have had a COVID party or something.
Yeah, they doing some weird stuff over there.
They were in the yacht in the Brooklyn Harbor.
There was there's a baseball team that was like that too. That like they've been missing practices and stuff, but they were like
San Francisco. Was
they were saying like, oh, everyone's good, but
I don't remember who it was. What you got, Rico? Anything?
Sneaker Freaker, New Balance 998 Tassie Devil.
You don't already have those?
No, I've been looking
fine.
for them for a long time. Shout out to Sneaker Grandpa.
Those DS?
They were not.
Oh, okay.
But
Look new.
the other shoe that they came in might as well have been DS. I think he wore 'em maybe once. Was the another Sneaker Freaker collab, ASIC Gelite 3 Alvin Purple.
The New Balance ones are fire. The A6 ones, no.
Stop it.
They got a net on it, right? A net on the side? Like the netting, that plastic netting?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think so. It's not like those bait collabs from like all those years ago. It's actually decent quality.
Any ASIC Gelite 3 that has the plastic netting over the like, you know what I'm talking about? That paneling? Yeah. I hate that. It ruins them. I haven't worn any Gelite 3s in forever.
I know. Well, I was stocking up because I figured, Weatherspoons are going to come out. Everyone's going to love ASICs again like they do Dunks now. But
you did say you quit shoes, right?
I did.
You did.
Correct.
It was like 2 weeks.
But I mean, what's up, man? I honestly it's like I said before we went on, like I I just put low balls on eBay, low balls on GOAT, like just whatever.
I try.
You know what I mean? But like recent releases, like no, I'm not. I don't care. Like smoke grays, didn't care, didn't try,
I don't care about those.
didn't bother.
I won't buy any used pair. Oh, wait, smoke grays. What is that?
Those ones that came out
The
this
ones.
last weekend.
The low ones?
No.
No, the
The highs?
Yeah.
I ain't even bother. I haven't woke up at 7 a.m. I couldn't tell you the last time. Every time I wake up, I already see the notification. It says drops in 15 minutes, and I look, it's already like 9:30. I'm like, oh shoot. Smoke gray. I don't know. I don't think they're whack, but I just feel like it just.
Someone said I saw like I don't know why you guys are buying these. Like you're gonna put jeans over them. You're not even gonna see the red.
Pretty much.
wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like ain't nobody wearing those like that. You got anything else?
I think that's it.
All your losses?
All my L's. Well, I mean, a lot less L's nowadays.
What nowadays?
Yeah.
What else? What you got? Something else?
No,
No, you
but
just
I
like
try
trying.
for less.
Oh,
Big L's on the Kith Looney Tunes.
You know,
I'm
you
like in the
try.
truck driving to work trying to buy a t-shirt. Like I just want a Yosemite Sam t-shirt, fam. What's up?
I see. I didn't even
work
see what the
out.
shirts were. Only shirts I saw was the black one that had
Bruh.
like the Kith, the Space
Yeah.
Jam. That was
No,
the only one.
there was a lot of stuff. That's why I had hope. Because like when he did the Tom and Jerry, I actually got one of those.
Oh, you
Tom and
did?
Jerry
Oh,
shirts,
okay.
yeah.
What is
You
this?
say this for the hat podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, you got that one? Oh, okay. I want to see that one.
Oh, it's that color that my hat that I was wearing.
Oh,
last
yeah,
week,
that
and
one's
rose
tight.
gold.
I sent this to them and they sold out too. I went
Yeah.
back. I was like, damn, they're already gone.
I wanted to get one of the Indians because
You 7.25 too?
yeah. I wanted to get one of the Indians hats because they had the World Series patch on it, and like the red ones, those were dope. But they were all sold out by the time I got to that. I didn't know that all those were releasing because I just got the link for that one.
Yeah, I didn't even notice this
World
one's
Series
tight. Them Mets, a lot of them Mets hats are fire. That
Yeah.
one guy that you had sent, he
Yeah.
got like a collection. Them joints are
Yeah,
crazy.
it's nuts. That dude's insane.
Is this a low
718
profile?
hat collector? No, it's not.
Oh,
It kind of looks like it though.
it do. What?
And UPS, bro.
What's up?
Be kicking boxes and shit.
Every box I've been getting lately has been thrashed. You stabbed somebody with that knife before?
Oh, I did get something else, and I wanted to rant because I'm never buying from Foot Patrol ever again.
Why?
I bought Korea Prestos for no reason whatsoever.
What's Korea Presto?
I actually like them.
The zebra ones?
The ones with the stripe, yeah. And so
What?
in Foot
This
Patrol,
box is all jacked up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say nothing in it.
on Foot Patrol, they make you buy
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
they
Ooh,
make
I
you
wanna
pay
see those.
26 pounds shipping, which is like $40.
Bro,
And I'm
this
like,
is
why do I
busted.
have these?
Yeah, it's a grip shipping
Good
from over
Lord.
there. Yeah, that's all right.
Converse.
Did you get them from Converse?
Yes.
At Converse. Everybody watches the pod. We need answers, fam.
Converse.
Woo!
Let me see these. What's the purple supposed to be? Lean?
Yeah, all right.
That's just his colorway. It's like all
Oh,
his
no
stuff
way.
he releases on his own
God damn, what size is this?
11.
I don't know about these, fam.
What?
I need the low tops.
Clean.
I need to try them
They're
on
like a
too.
mid.
but
They're kind of mid.
I didn't try these on. You actually hooped in those? In the other ones?
No, the season got canceled. So
Oh,
I
okay.
never
Did
played
Jay
with
hoop
them.
in them?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay
You
hooped
like
in
'em?
them.
Yeah.
I mean, Jay has like a
Oh,
little
look at
Converse
this.
thing
We
that
talking.
sucks.
They're kind of
I
tight.
hate
I'm not
that.
gonna lie to you.
No, them joints are tight. They look super fire on the
I
court.
like the toe box. I didn't know that toe box was
I
there.
seen like Obre, like I think you guys seen that picture of him shooting or somebody. I was like, oh, they look tight on court.
Oh yeah.
I just don't know how a grown man could play in those.
Dude, you know how they play. Like DeAndre Ayton plays in like Puma low tops. Like,
That's why he whacked. Somebody said though. Wait a minute, didn't he have it too?
huh?
He had COVID too,
DeAndre
didn't
Ayton?
he?
No.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, okay. Somebody said that he's looking good, and I was like, all right, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know about this, fam. These are flimsy. These are more flimsy than regular Chuck Taylors.
You know what? They're better for casual wear.
Yeah,
it
for
says. Well, I know it actually said Nike in
real. Wearing
it.
with Eric
does it?
Emanuel shorts.
Yeah,
Good
it
to go.
says Converse Nike React. They all say that.
No way. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it says Nike React.
That's a topic today. So we'll add that to the
What's the topic?
right. That's you
don't
sent me
know.
the topics, fam.
Damn, topics on this
It's
podcast are becoming
the
scarce.
Adidas
so.
Reebok.
No,
You also have wear what you like. I don't know what that means.
Fam, I
Wear
don't
what
know.
you
I think
like,
that's
question
more.
mark?
I think that's more talking about size stuff.
Oh, with the yeah.
I don't know, man. Look, sneaker topics during COVID and stuff has been scarce. So I've been lucky to continue. As, I like this padding on the ankle. Ooh, that's kind of tight.
There it is, fam.
Dang, you might as well put these on now. You got on the whole
Gregory
fit.
sold, huh?
I got pennies on right now. So
Wait, Penny, what?
Phoenix Suns.
Let me see. Oh, dang, you got those? You might be the last person on earth with them.
well, how much you pay for the Dolphin ones?
Penny, I retail for
Oh,
them.
did you?
Penny
You paid
fives
retail for
are
the
underrated.
Dolphins?
But
I
they
like
just-
penny fives.
Oh yeah, penny fives are fire. They just the Dolphin ones was everybody waited for the Dolphin ones and they were so cheap. The materials on them were so bad. What else you cop? That's it.
Those two, and then I pre-ordered the
Saya.
racism. Right on there.
I'm glad I copped those. I got a few homies to cop them, and I was telling people too. People kept hitting me up, and I was like, "Look, man, they take a while. Like they, just so you're aware, because I don't want nobody thinking." Like, they can hit me up like, yo, where they at, fam? Yo, can you ask them where's it at? Can you say, yo, where's my stuff at? Can you do it? Because I was like, I'm not doing it. Like, look, it's going to take a while. I'm like, look, it could be in 2 months. It could be October for all I know. I don't know, but you will get your shoes. It's just a matter of
Quality
waiting
work
for
takes
it.
time,
It's
fam.
a matter of waiting for it. We can talk about that in a little bit, but releases. Anybody tried anything off sneakers? What is it? Like a
the
Nike
3-day
membership,
drops, man?
3-day of drops. Yeah, it looks like a bunch
Yeah,
of...
they're like dropping like Biotech 2.0s, like acting like those weren't $38 at the outlet.
Well, they said their top sellers, right? That's what they call it. It's their top
Man, those
sellers.
aren't top sellers. Those Air Max joints, like nobody bought those.
I mean, they sold out, didn't they? They sold out of them, didn't they? But I mean,
What,
you
Biotech
could,
2.0?
like all the ones that remember like the Seoul Koreas and then like
Oh,
those
yeah.
Maze Air
Yeah,
Max
wow.
ones, and those are the ones that we
I
had to
saw
vote on this year.
the
Right?
the Maze Air Max 1 in person.
In person,
they're
fine.
actually cool.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's dope in person. You got to change the laces out. You can't have the rainbows on them. You got to have like white laces in them or something. But those are all right in person. I actually
They're okay.
seen Warren wearing them. I seen him wearing them at like a Legend when it opened up. Those are okay. Look, I don't know what Nike is trying to do. They released like the Fear of God, not moccasins, but the Air Raid ones. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's what. Like, why? For what?
they said it's a bunch of their top sellers of 2019.
Sold these nuts.
Is that what it was? Anyway, it's a bunch of misfire. Like, it's just a bunch of like all that stuff you can get for below retail right now.
Right.
Like, majority of the stuff they have on there, especially Biotech 90s, you can get those for super cheap. Like, it's not even funny. I wish I did.
My mom
buy
has a
those.
pair.
Those are fire.
Yeah, they're tight.
2.0s and the 1.0 Biotech one. I think I like the 1.0 one a little bit better, but them joints are fire. What else come out? Trash Hippies this week.
Nope.
No, those are like the gray ones. With
Yeah,
With the
green-
vault?
green. You don't like those?
The gray? Nah. I
Really?
don't like the first.
Not
ones,
for
though.
me. I'm not gonna say they suck, but
Yeah.
they're not for me.
They got Converse Trash Hippies coming out. They look kind of tight. They put the materials of the Trash Hippie on a Converse.
Ooh, that would look kind of tight.
Yeah, they showed the pictures today. They look all right. I don't think they're that bad. I think they're one of those shoes where people just feel like, it's different. I gotta have it. I don't think they're like, this is crazy.
George went crazy over it, didn't he?
Yeah, he went crazy over it. Didn't even wake up and try. 11 IE cements.
Nope.
I don't know if anybody cares.
It's about
You like those?
16
I do.
years too
Bad.
late.
16 years. They are. I mean, they're not bad. 170 seems high.
Yeah.
They should be
170? It should be 130.
is high.
Good Lord.
That's high for those. What's retail on a high 11? A regular 11?
220, right?
Oh, damn.
What's the
they
what's
did
the
get a
low?
220.
The regular low 11.
190
190?
or 180 maybe.
What?
Is
I don't
that
know, I
for
haven't
patent
looked at them.
leather?
Oh man.
Good God. $500 Road Warriors come out. Cobbin. Trying.
You already know that.
I mean,
I'm not even gonna try. I'm not putting down 500 for that.
They look
not-
cool though.
I do think they look cool. I want to try them out. We talked about it the other week. I do want to try them out, but I couldn't pay $500 for those. That's way too high for Nike. I just can't do it for that. Like, it has to be Lux. It has to be something special. I can't do that. They got a lot of back talk about that 500 retail too. A lot of messages about that.
Saying what?
Like, people like, which I had meant to say when we did the show. A lot of people were trying to say that like I was making this. And Sockjig said the same thing. A few people on Instagram, you're making the DJ Clark Kent point about the 500. I'm like, no, it's not the same thing.
It's retail.
The point of it's retail, and it's not retail for like and I didn't really mean 500 for like a Bread One or something. I mean, like, if Cause Force came out and they said, hey, green pair Cause Force coming out, retails 500, we know Cosmos are fire. Are you gonna pay $500 for this? Like, would you pay $500 for it? Like, you know, it was a whole argument, debate thing, because I was trying to say, like, is it really fire if you're not willing to pay the $500? I don't know. I'm getting mixed up now, but it's you'd have to see it. And then Yeezy Zions. I don't know if any of y'all did the online.
I did for Adidas, but that was it.
I did for because Tapes wanted them. I don't want them.
Oh, I didn't take. I mean, I would have tried for them. Oh, you want
still
them?
can?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you want them. I've
up,
never
Gregory?
seen you wear a Yeezy ever.
I have one pair of 350 V2s.
Which ones?
The olive stripe.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I was trying to say
Good
with
one
you.
to
That's what I was to say. He's always complaining about L's, but the shoes that he do got are like really good.
Yeah.
They're fire.
Good one to have.
I do okay, yeah. for
That's
sure.
a really good one to have. When the last time you wore that?
It's been some years.
Probably-
Maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
I don't have any.
But they're comfy. I like them.
Oh yeah,
I like
of course. I
wearing them.
love that shoe.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't hate him so much. You know, I'd wear them.
You're right.
I got a size 12 in the closet for some reason, a zebra, but I don't know where it came from. I don't know how long it's been in there. So
Why would you have a 12?
that's a good question. Oh no, you know what it is?
Zebras came out 1,000 times.
No,
I still
you know
don't have
what?
a pair.
I remember why I have it, because the homie was like, "Yeah, can you go ahead and get me a pair?" And it was for resale price from my friend in Miami. So I was like, "All right," and it was a good price. Like, he was the homie, so he was like, you know, back then a zebra paying like $350 for a zebra back then was like, and this is probably
good.
second drop.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't the first one, like the second one, something. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll get it for you. So then I get it for him, and then, you know, one of the things he get, you know,
Always.
yo, I mean, is it authentic? I'm like, you know what?
gosh.
I'm keeping it. And once you start asking stuff like that,
Yeah.
yo, I don't know, man, you got a black laces out. You know what? No. Don't ask me that. Like,
Yeah.
I would never do that to you, and I would never associate with anybody who would do that to me. Like,
Right.
he's like, oh, fam, like, is it supposed to be this color? Yeah, the rib, like, can you count the stitching? I'm like, all right, I ain't doing all that. Can you send me pics? I'm like, no. Like, you know what? I'll keep it. The 350 for it, whatever. And I was like, I'll just keep it in the closet, whatever. I don't know what we're talking about. What? Saya,
that?
real quick.
Yep.
You know, I really don't have a whole lot to say about it, but it was more of people like, I was surprised that people. I think the shoe is fire. Whether you want to buy it or not is one thing. Okay, so like, I feel like it's one of those shoes where it's too simple, looks good. It has all the novelty
whistles that you
stuff.
want.
Yeah, it has all the novelty stuff that sneakerheads care about. I don't care about 3M and all that stuff. Like, if it has it, oh man, that's fire. Like, it's fire to me. But like, back, I think me and George did an episode and we were talking about it, and George was like, oh, you said you hate 3M and all that. And I said, no. I said I hate it when the Bread 13s are re-released and people were like, if they don't got 3M, I'm not copping. I'm like, okay, it's still a Bread 13. Like, relax.
That was
now
me. That's me.
That was you? Why? that was my thing. Like, why?
Gotta have it, fam.
No, okay. Now, if it has it, cool. If it doesn't, I still want it. If the Flint 13s didn't have...
Because it's back to your Nike Air versus Jumpman
Okay,
argument.
I could go
where
with that argument
There's
then.
no 3M. It's a replica. and
I
don't
could
want
go with that then, but does 3M, can you see it if it doesn't flash?
I don't.
it. I can see it a little bit.
I can't remember the last time I wore anything with a high 3M on it, like any 3M. So, like, I was always like, man, it's like people taking pictures of you, paparazzi. Like, what's the point of the 3M? But somebody was like, oh, man, 3M and changing colors and glow in the dark, that's novelty. I'm like, fam, I know it is. Like, Yeezy 2s and all that had glow in the dark. I was like, fam, I'm
Put
never...
3M on a Travis Scott. We'll see how they feel.
I'm never anywhere so dark to where my shoe needs to glow in the dark. I don't go in it, and if I got something that's like a Yeezy 2, I'm not wearing it to the club. I don't go to the club, so it's
Yeah.
like there's only a few places this is gonna glow in the dark. But people were complaining about the pre-order, and that was the thing. And I kept saying, like, look, I understand we're programmed a certain way. Like, I get it, man. Like, because I know for a 100% fact, if Nike was like, yo, we're doing pre-orders on Travis Scott ones and lows for who didn't get them, but they're not shipping out till March 2021, I guarantee every single person will, not even a question, highs or lows, no limit, buy whatever you want. I guarantee, because I would, like, not even
100%.
I don't care if they were shipping them December 2021.
Yeah.
I'm copying, all right? My goal was just make sure I'm alive so I can see it when I get them. So it was like, dude, pre-ordering something, fine, I get it. And then another person that told me, he was like, yo, I did it, took like 2 months to get, and then I never wear it. I was like, you're not wearing it, it's on you. It ain't got nothing to do with the shoe being whack. And that was what I was trying to make my point was, we're still in that mindset. And I will say this like with like Ricco when we talk about New Balance and stuff like that, because we were saying like New Balances are really, really expensive, but they have every single thing you want. High materials, like everything you want about it. But we're programmed to that, like, if nobody's going to be able to like recognize what I'm wearing, it's not worth the money to you. Because if a New Balance was retailed, which they are, like what was some $2.99 in Japan's?
Yeah.
So $2.99, the highest leather suede of all time. And then if they were like somebody would pay Travis Scott $2.99 in a second. Like, not even think about it, because everybody's gonna respect, I guess. Look at that, like, oh, they got Travis Scott on. If you pay $2.99 for a Japan New Balance, it'd be like, oh, them cool. But $2.99 is insane. Look, I think what he's doing, the shoes are fire. Look, do we all like to wait for stuff? No, but we've been buying stuff for so long that we can wait. Like, it's not a thing. Whenever I wear mine out, I'm fine with what I wear, because like I think we've all identified ourselves as like sneaker heads. Like, we wear sneakers because we wear sneakers. I'm not like, I don't have to wear quote unquote crazy heat like everywhere. There are people who actually like live like that. Like, they have to wear Travis Scott out. They gotta wear a Off-White out. They have to wear what's quote unquote fire for the internet, for people. They have to, like, and I think anybody transcended that. Like, if it's fire, it's fire. If I see the Carhu joints, I think Carhu's are fire. I've never owned a pair, but you know, and I'm like, man, I'll get a pair one day. Maybe I don't know if I want to pay $140 yet, but I think they look similar to something else. But it's like, you know what? These people, they look like Yeezys. The size. I was like, I don't think so. But whatever, man. Whatever your reason is, man. And I kept telling them, y'all can't tell me this. Wear what you like. That's my whole point. They're like, wear whatever you like. But then you wear what you like, and you're like, yo, you're insane. And they were like, all three of you put them in the top 10 2020. I'm sorry. If majority of your top 10 2020 list, if you got at least 4 dunks in your 2020, 2020 is trash. I'm sorry.
Correct.
Like, not even a question. I don't think there's anywhere. I can't think of any other thing besides dunks in 2020. Like, nothing.
A couple Jordan 1s.
I can't even remember the Jordan 1s. Like, what, Pine Green 2.0s and...
Core Purple,
Core
Royal
Purples.
Toes, and those Shy to... Carolina to Shy.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't...
should have bought those.
Yeah, we actually probably should have, like, because those were easy to buy. They were cheap. Even when they did sell out, even at resale shops, they were still like, what, $210, $220, $230. Like, they weren't that high. But look, I'm trying to tell everybody, like, and I'm trying to put everybody on, man. The Saya Cultural Vultures, I actually have them. They're nice. It's a starter brand. Like, is there things, like, okay, sure, you can find something you might not like about it. But my thing is that I saw him grow. He got better. Like, that's my whole point of everybody's like, you get better at stuff.
Yeah, like, go back to listen to episode 1 of this podcast.
Yeah, that's my whole point. It's like, when you see somebody, he could have easily stopped. Like, all right, forget this, man. Like, I ain't doing this no more. Like, now, he was making, like, super high-end luxury stuff at first, like, crazy expensive backpacks
With
stuff.
the shorts.
And the stuff was fire. And then he kind of, like, flipped it a little bit and, like, went more casual, sport, athletic with the Cultural Vultures and stuff like that. And they sell out like that. Like, he's at the point to where, honestly, he should be looking for investors to figure out how to make more, like, produce more. That's where he's at right now. And I applaud it. I think the shoes are genuinely fire. Some were like, oh, it's just a sock shoe. Like, cool. Like, wherever you want to put, if you think, like, I shouldn't have it at number 1, that's on you. Like, it's my favorite sneaker I bought this year, period. Like, it's not even a question. Like, 3 Balance 327s, that's in there. Like, it's a lot of things that go into this. Like, I just...
Also, metallic Jordan 4 pack should have been on someone's list.
Absolutely not.
The leather on them is...
I don't think they suck, but it's an
terrific.
all-white sneaker with a...
I understand that.
What makes
but the
it...
actual quality on... Because I got them, and I was like, why did I buy this? And then I opened the box, and I'm like,
Oh, I don't think they
and
suck. You bought them?
yeah, I have them.
Oh, which one? Purple?
The purple.
Oh,
I
don't think
want the
those
green
suck.
ones.
Yeah, they don't suck, but they're not top 10.
Heck no. All white?
Quality on them is wild.
Oh, I'm sure the quality is
shocked.
fire. There's plenty of sneakers that come out this year with quality, but...
Yeah, but I'm from Jordan. What?
Look.
See, look, here's the thing. All these people, I'm not going to generalize and say all, but a lot of these people are going to sit there and post on Instagram about, you know, with all the stuff going on in society right now, like support black businesses, support small business, don't give all your money to Walmart and Nike, and blah blah, and then sit there and say
on Sneakers app at 7 in the morning,
starting his own shoe business that is fire. And if you say, oh, they're just bootleg Yeezys, y'all out there buying foam sandals that look like laundry baskets, because you dick ride for Kanye like that. You think everything he puts out is fucking fire, and it's not,
dude. It is not. Those foam runners,
they're miserable.
Y'all sitting paying $400 for those, but we'll pay $220 to support a local small business.
And see, what's funny is that, like, it's not even that for me. Like, I mean, it is partly for that, but
I'm talking about argument against the other people, because they're going to sit there and say, oh, it's like a Yeezy. But
dude, do you know how many people, when I was giving Don C and Virgil and all of them a hard time, do you know how many people were like, yo, you're hurting the black man? And I'm like, what? I was like, fam, what?
They're
like, are you talking?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, and that's the thing, like, to me, it's a part of it. Like, if I don't like it, I just don't go out buying stuff just because everybody black. Like, just for the record, too. Like, it's like, you're not going to give me that. I remember when Big Baller Brand came out, he tried that. Like, black, and I was like, fam, just because you black, I'm not buying those. Those suck, all right? They suck, all right?
It has to be fun. It has to be good looking, too.
You have to, like... And you know what? They didn't put the work, and they didn't advance the brand and make it better. Like, there's no one that could possibly say, hey, man, maybe Big Baller Brand could have did something. Now, Lonzo needs to be better at basketball and on the court.
He's not even on it anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't even wear the brand anymore.
And
so
the other son's not going to do it either.
Yeah, there's too many factors that have to fall in for something like that to work.
Right.
Man, Saya Culture Vultures are a quality sneaker. It's good. I mean, I got like the sole is the exact same sole of Vehemence. He explained it on our show about soles. He explained it that brands that have a sole on a sneaker, it doesn't mean it's their sole. They mass produce all these soles, and you can pick them when you design your sneaker. You can pick the sole. Like, you don't own the sole. You see that sole because, like, when he did the other ones that got the VV1s, they got the same sole as the Balenciaga sock ones. And everybody's like, yo, you copy it. He's like, yo, Balenciaga doesn't own the sole. You go to a factory in a place, they have soles that you can select and choose from.
Doesn't Puma use Boost?
Puma had Boost first.
Yeah, Puma had it first.
Exactly.
And they didn't own this whatever to it, and Adidas used it. Like, and Puma still makes sneakers with it. So it's how you use it correctly. It's whatever you want to do with it. But look, I support it because I think it's fire. No, I don't buy every single colorway. Like, no. Like, and there's some that, like, there's two more I want. I want the racism ones, and I want the Biggie white ones. That's it. I'm good with their, like, but even the new model that he has, that he's been wearing lately, the new one, them joints are fire. I don't care what anyone says. He's working on his own cushioning styrofoam thing or whatever. Somebody's like, oh, styrofoam is fake boost. And I was like, man, if it's air boost, liquid, it don't matter. Like, everyone's using something. Like, you know how many brands have gone through? You got Puma Cell, you got Reebok Hexalite, you got Pumps, you got Air, you got React Juice and old Converse. You get over it. The thing is, they don't suck. I don't care what anybody says. You can't tell me they don't suck. Now, if you don't buy them, cool, I don't care. You can't wait for them, cool, I don't
move
care.
on.
But they don't suck. Like, I was like, if you love Nike racers and you loved trainers and Flyknit, it got Flyknit, it got reflective, changed colors, it got fat lit, it got every single thing you need. The shoe was fire. I support the brand anytime. I'm not buying everything. Like, no, I'm not. I can like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'll buy those. Those cool. I'll buy those. Yep. But like, if it's not, I don't like the colorway. I'm not gonna buy it. Like, and that's just that. So everybody, chill out, man.
Settle
and
down.
when you do your sneakers of the year, that's why we stress the to me.
Yeah.
You can argue it because the show was an argue podcast. We debate and argue and say stuff's trash and suck, and we give each other a hard time. But relax, man. Like, especially because I know, and I hate this argument, and I think you made it or Andrew already made it, but I hate the argument that, like, if you threw a swoosh on it, because it's so true. If there was a swoosh that came right across that toe box like that, wouldn't even be able to cop. It'd be,
or if it said Yeezy on the back,
impossible.
It wouldn't even, not even a question, though. And it sucks that you make that argument because it's like, oh, you don't know that. Yeah, it gets to be relevant. No, it's not. If I
guarantee you, if you showed someone that never saw them before and it's like, oh, these are the new Yeezy 400s that are coming out, they'd be like, oh, fan, that's fire. Actually, they're not. They're actually some other brand. They'd be like, they okay.
Yeah, if he
like
came
when
out,
when they put unions in the what is it, the Rose Bowl like swap meet or whatever, when they just had them there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
people were just like, now it's like a $2,000 shoe.
And see, that's kind of, I forgot about that. That kind of goes back into the argument about paying a certain amount of money. Skate was there. Skate was like, I think he didn't buy him or he passed or something like that. I don't know.
I think he couldn't get him. I think he got there too late, he said.
Yeah, I think it got there, but I think like at first everyone thought they were bootlegs until it went on social media and everybody's like, holy crap. And that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, the 500 thing. Like, if you looked at a union, if we knew unions were dropping and it was like, man, these unions, the blue and a black toe, retail, $4.99, would they be as fire? Like, at what point did they become so much fire to us? I've seen them in hand before, like at Legend or somewhere, like once before, but like, I thought they were unreal fire before I saw them in hand.
Yeah.
I know for a fact for a Travis Scott, low or high, I wouldn't pay that. Because when I first saw them, until I saw them in hand, I was like, oh man, these are fire. I was like, wow, these are actually good quality. But I wouldn't have paid that for those. Like, a Cause 4, I don't think I would have paid that either for them. Like, I thought they were fire. Once you get them in hand, you're like, God dang, this is a crazy shoe. But anybody who was at the Rose Bowl and saw a union that they were even $3.99, if they were $2.99, would they look at these? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm making the correct argument.
No,
Like,
you're right.
I don't know, man. Like, I like what Sai's doing. I'm glad people who wanted a pair copped a pair. I'm glad to see people post it. I'm glad, that he get recognized. And people are like, oh, that guy's nuts, man. He talks crazy. Fam, I know he does.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Okay.
So does Kanye West.
Yes, thank you. And look, my man's a New York cat. New York cats, they get busy. He gets on people. He gets angry. And I said it many times. I get it sometimes. I'll see people like, he'll say like the shoe comes out tomorrow and people be in the comments, fam, when does the shoe come out? I'll be like, fam.
Guess what? That's annoying.
It's annoying. Like, and I understand it. I get it. If you don't like him, you don't like him. You just can't say they don't suck. And I told everybody when we do Sneaker of the Year award episode, it's on my list of Sneaker of the Year. And new model. Like, I'm sorry. It's going to be on there. Whether you want to vote for it or not, that's up to y'all. But it's going to be on there.
Facts.
Period.
Yep.
I love them. I'm glad we got a pair. I'm glad you bought a pair.
I will get one more.
I got my homies got a pair. Yeah, like look.
Rico asked him when it dropped, and
he got
banned off his website.
I don't comment on anyone.
Wait, what happened?
So I'm just joking.
Rico said, yo, what are these? Blah.
How do I cop these?
I've been trying to comment on people's stuff more lately, but I don't know how. Like, I don't know what you say.
I don't comment on any, like...
I think I've realized I shouldn't because I seem to get in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I hate when people comment with just emojis, but sometimes I find myself like, dang, all I can think of is an emoji.
Just fire.
That's all I can think of. But I feel like it's so dismissive. Like, people will tag the podcast like whatever they wore today, and I like it, but I feel like I gotta like say something,
Yeah.
You just find yourself, especially if they suck. Oh, man, nothing worse being tagged on a sneaker that sucks. You'd be like, man. I just always put like, man, you don't see those often.
Now we know.
That's the best thing you can say, though.
Yeah,
that's the best.
Now
thing.
we
500
know.
catch just. Oh man.
That's the best thing you can say when somebody tag you or something like, but man, you don't see them at all. Man, those are rare.
I think you've said that to Rico a few times.
Probably. You probably did.
Rico posts everything that's fire. George was like, oh yeah, Rico got we're talking about Pata Air Max 1s or something.
Yeah.
He's like, the one Rico got. I was like, Rico has those too?
Yeah, I have them.
The denim multi-color ones?
Denim
I was
corduroy.
like, dude, freaking Rico has a grip of fire sneakers. What else you talking about? What?
Oh, Ronnie Fike. I want to talk about Ronnie Fike for a minute because he brought up something that was interesting that I was annoyed at. But it was still interesting. His Air Force One came out. It was like only in Tokyo.
So did it come out only in Tokyo first?
Yeah, only in Tokyo.
First of all, those are fire.
He's like, they're great. Yeah, they're terrific. I like them. But he went and talked about the Concepts Japan, not Concept, but the Concept Japan Air Force One line that and he put at the end, for those who don't live in Tokyo, I hope you appreciate the hunt the way I did 20 years ago. Now, what bothered me about it, what got to me about it, there's nothing really wrong with what he said, but no one's hunting for the Kith Air Force One that came out in Japan. They're gonna go to StockX. They're gonna go to Goat. They're gonna pay $1,000, and that's gonna be that. So, and it made me think about like, well, does the hunt still exist for sneakers, or now is it? Because I mean, you know, there was Nike Talk, and there was Facebook groups, and there was Craigslist, but nowadays
That's a good question. The hunt for sneakers.
Because it still exists for me.
I think it does, but not on the level it used to, because like you said, everyone can just go to the app, boom, bought, done. But if you're looking to pay a good price, that is where the hunt.
See,
And then there's more fakes nowadays, so you got to be careful for that
right,
stuff.
definitely.
oh, do we still hunt? See, I do. Man, I guess I do, but it's for stuff that hasn't retroed yet. So like Air Grudge, I don't know if you guys know what that looks like. Air Grudge, the giant swoosh on the side, those came out like 95, whatever it was. I still look for them. I can only find some GS kid sizes. I still look for them, but I think now it's at the point to where even if I found a pair, they're not wearable.
Oh, no. They're crumbling.
So I think, yeah, the hunt exists. But see, the hunt exists more for you when it comes to jerseys and stuff.
Yeah.
And now I have been hunting for hats, because hunting for hats has now become a thing. So like, ooh, the hunt.
That's the thing.
I'm trying to really think.
Because I mean, for me, who doesn't like? Because that's what my retirement was all about. Is that I don't like new stuff that's coming out. There's nothing that I want that's coming out. I didn't try for Smoke Gray ones. I'm not gonna try for anything that comes out this weekend. Like it just, you know, I'm not gonna be at StockX anymore. Now, am I gonna be on eBay like looking for older New Balances and older Asics and shit that I haven't seen in a while? Like another pickup was the J. Crew Blue Ribbon Gel 8.3 that I've been looking for actual ever. And if you go to Goat, try to find that shoe, you'll be hard pressed to find someone with that shoe who is selling it. So like, it's kind of a trade off. But I wouldn't. Who's hunting for a Jordan 1 low? I mean, for a Travis Scott Jordan 1
Yeah,
low.
and see, for
like
for
those
stuff
are
you're
around.
looking for,
okay.
You don't really have to worry about fakes.
Yeah,
But if you're like, oh, I'm on the hunt for a Travis Scott 1, and like, oh, this cat's got him on offer up
400.
400, oh, or on eBay.
Can you hunt a Travis Scott?
No,
one?
I'm just saying in general.
for the
Like,
price. Yeah, that's a good point. I
Yeah,
hadn't
because
considered.
like, are you going to go to like offer up and trust that that's real, or eBay, or Facebook groups? You're gonna go to Stock at Goat or consignment shops, stuff like that you can kind of trust, or people that like personally,
Right.
they're gonna give you a good price on. But for older stuff like you're talking about, yes, that is a hunt, and that's the same thing with like jerseys and stuff.
Right.
'Cause the fakes aren't really out there. Like they're not gonna fake some random New Balance from 15 years ago.
Right.
But even these Kith ones, I doubt you're gonna see very many fakes.
Right.
So it's there, but it's not.
Right.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to find this guy real quick. Oh, okay, so Air Quang. I don't know if you guys follow him. So Skate has sent me a picture of, like, you know what I look for? I look for stuff that I should have never sold. So like Airworm Rodmans. I remember I had like 3 pairs that this guy had in Jersey that he had in a storage unit. Like, one of them things where like, I never used to believe stories like that. Like, oh, storage unit stuff. But like, that stuff happens.
It does.
Yeah.
happen.
And so I was on eBay, and he had 3 Rodmans. He had like a 9, 9.5, and a 10. All 3 worms, and whatever. I bought all 3 of them. And 2 of them came. I'm covered in mold is an understatement. Like I'm talking when like we had it, I was like oh shoot, like cover my mouth type mold, like open the box, like what in the world, like type thing. And I remember I brought him to work because I said, George, yo, what's the? George was like, yo, are you serious? I'm talking like almost had mushrooms, like. So I took him to like a shoe shop, I don't say a cobbler, but like a shoe shop type place. They were like, yo, this is crazy, and they cleaned him up and got him right, and I mean they did everything right to him. And then this was back when like God, I hate this. What makes me mad is like. Now I'm like wearing basketball sneakers now because I feel like man, it's just been so disrespectful to like certain sneakers that we like would rock. And I remember I got them all cleaned up, fixed up, put them on. I was like, God, these suck, And then I sold all of them. Now I'm on the hunt for some more of those. Now I found a few pairs in Japan, but they're cracked. Like I can't wear them. I can't buy. I was at one point buying stuff that would crack. Like I didn't care. Like I had to have it.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore. So this guy, Air Kwang 88, he literally has like saved everything. Like
Oh, I've seen this guy.
like so like he has like baby Chris Webbers still. Like he saves up everything in multiple pairs of like, I mean, look at these like Air Force Ones, like, and he puts in it like unwearable, like there's no way wear it your own risk. Like he puts all that. So like those are things that I know I'm not finding on StockX.
Right.
I'm not gonna find a pair of Atmos Air Stabs on a go, not in like a rare. So you might find like a 7 or something weird, and then when you do find like a one size, like 1,000, you'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna pay that. I do go on eBay a lot, and I type in Nike vintage just to see what comes back. A lot of it is like kind of messed up. Like I'll run into like some old trainers or stuff like that, waffles. But I feel like even on that, people have like, I don't want to say price gouge or done their homework, but that stuff is a lot now. Like I used to be able to finesse like a, you know, find like an old Jerome Bettis or something weird on there. Like, oh, sure, I grabbed this for like 88. You know, you know, like this is a great condition looking shoe, 88, or find something like Nike Air Pillars or something like, oh shoot, like $37. Now they started like 150, 200. And I'm like, okay, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd Air Flight 95s. Like I'm on the hunt for those again because I don't know if those are going to retro again. What's the Jason Kidd that had the little eye? Not eye, but you know what it's called, the reflective Air Flight somethings, you know, Air Zoom Flight, something. I tried finding some of those. Remember when they retroed the Jason Kidd 95s and they came out the Suns?
Yep.
The UC Berkeleys.
They went to
Didn't
outlets.
They went outlet. The
I remember
Nets.
I saw them at the outlets at Tanger at Westgate, and I walked by him. I was like, "Should I cop these?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't need."
You didn't buy the Sun ones? Yeah, Zoom Flight 5.
Yeah.
Like, fam, like those, I was like, why didn't I buy a pair of the like Nets? So why did I buy all of them? Like, and it was like, man, I wish they were retro, just the black and the blue. But there are things like that I look for. You can't find a lot of those. You can go on eBay sometimes and find them, but the prices are kind of high.
Yeah.
Remember when Nike came out with Flight? I think it was Flight 96, whatever the Olympic penny model was.
Yeah.
Had the 6 in the back. Remember when they came out with an Iverson one? And they had a Iverson and a Kobe one, and they canceled them. So if you look on eBay and type in like Flight 96 Iverson, they were red, had Iverson number 3 on the back, and then Reebok got mad and they stopped it because when Nike, whatever, and then they had a Kobe one with the 8 on the back. Dude, them joints, I'm not even joking. Even after they canceled it, they were on eBay for like $80, $90. Now I get on there, 200, 250, 300. I'm like, oh my god.
That was the same thing with Big Hurts, with Reebok Big Hurts. Like, because they canceled those too.
They were at the outlet at Tanger, and I went there to go. I have a pair of them. I was like, oh, I'm going to buy them.
I have 2 pairs because it was like buy one get one free day.
Yeah, like and that Reebok.
I got both pairs.
That
for like
Reebok's gonna be having the
$30.
craziest sales of all time. Though. They like buy one get a whole fit free. Like that store is crazy.
real, yeah.
But like even those like these right here, Air Max Trainer 97.
Well, now it's funny because the Barclays coming back. And now everyone loves them again. And I got them like 2 years ago for like $60.
You got Barclays?
Not anymore.
Are you buying these?
No.
Okay. You said you can't wait. Which one you got them? Was that you or was that somebody else? I think it was Blanc that said that.
Might have been Blanc.
You know, Blanc is the number one topic for today, dude. Blanc is out here wild.
Yeah, I mean, I have them. They're from 2015, but I got them for $60. They didn't come with an insole, but like, I don't care. Like, I put a sole in it.
I got some shoes that didn't come with insoles. I hate that when they don't say they don't come with insoles.
Barclays might be the most difficult shoe to put on of all time.
But see, that's why when I did the thing like shoes that we used to play basketball and like performance, I was like, I couldn't even imagine.
It locks your foot down, but like me getting them on, it's a journey, fam. I'm sweating.
I don't know how to now. Look, I know I've started wearing hoop shoes again. There's no way I could wear that Barkley again. There's no way.
That's a legit like worker's boot.
Yeah,
I don't understand why they won't retro the Godzilla one anymore. You know the one had like the little white ridges on the side. And those are really bulky and big too. The Barclays are some bulky big shoes.
Well, he was a big dude. So
he was a very big dude.
I mean, all those, the Duncan ones and the KG ones, those are all big boots.
the Fab 5 ones.
Yeah, like this dude has like up-tempo kill. Look at this Nike box. I don't even remember this Nike box.
I don't remember that either.
That's nuts.
That's kids though, right?
Yeah, and he doesn't have like one. He has 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5. See, he's like saved up every single thing.
That's insane.
These like Shaq preachers or Shaq dunk mobs. Look at that.
Ooh.
These are Shaq dunk mobs.
What size are those?
He does. Oh no, he has a 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, 11.
So is he selling them? Or?
Yeah, he sells them all.
Okay.
This is just like you guys. I'll send you guys a thing to follow him. But like, and you know, a lot of them I get on here. I'm like, dang, I would cop that, but they're not wearable anymore.
Yeah.
Some of them he does have wearable, like these Damon Stoudemire turbulences. Like that's the stuff I do go on the hunt for, and it's more to have it. Like,
Right.
It's not to.
Yeah, I mean, stuff like that's cool to display and everything.
Like you with that penny jersey, you had to hunt for that.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of fell in my lap.
It happened,
Yeah.
There's like no way, like, yeah.
Because I know, I mean,
But I do this often. I'm 24/7 on my phone looking
true.
for stuff. I mean, I have search notifications popping up all the time on all the resale apps. So,
I'm honestly like as a sneakerhead, like I'm honestly really close to just having all of the pairs that I want. You know what I mean? Like aside from stuff like unions, like obviously like I'm probably never gonna own unions, but like stuff that I'm on the hunt for is like slowly dwindling down, where it's like only like 5 or 6 select few pairs I can really think of off the top of my head. But I mean, like if I had, I'd be good for a minute. You know what I mean?
I don't know. See, I would love to say that. We've all had that moment where we're like, oh, I'm good. I got, you grab, like, you get something.
Tech Challenge Wimbledon? I'm
yeah,
good.
I'm good. I'm good then. Oh, that's right. I'm good. No more ever again. It never works. That's why I was like, the addiction thing with sneakers. Like, it never works with me. Like, it doesn't matter. I said that when I got Kennedys. I was like, I bought 2 blues and 2. I was like, and they're not Kennedys. They're like the high ends, but it's as close as I'm going to get.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, you know what's funny is you go look at Kennedys now.
Oh,
Kennedys, yeah, they're low, you know. And I thought about going back and buying those. And I remember saying that at one point, like, if I could get myself Jordan 6 with the Nike on the back, if I get that, if I get myself some Kennedys, I get that, I'm done. I'm retired. I'm good. But you can't stop. Because
you know what happens? And like, stuff that came out maybe 3-4 years ago, now it's like 6-7 years ago, and you're like, these are actually fire, and like, I can try to find these.
That's the thing. Like, I don't care for any of the padded cherry woods. None of those. Like, I think they're fire, but like, I don't care about them as much. I don't think they should be as high as they are. Like, I think
they're fire, but like, I have stuff I got the outlets that, if you put 2 and 2 together, like they look the same.
Yeah, for sure.
But if they released, I'm copping a pair, like, because they are fire. But like, I can't see myself like the hunt. Even if I found the stuff that I'm looking for, a lot of times when I am hunting, I'm terrified it's gonna retro, and I'm like, oh great, like I don't went out and bought these. The pair of Grudge I wear.
Yeah, but I mean, if you paid like $100 for them, like, and they retro, like, who really cares? You know what I mean?
I mean,
stuff like that doesn't really matter to me.
Retro too.
Yeah.
Well, see, I will say
one would be wearable.
If I find something that I've been looking for in good condition, I won't buy the retro. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I won't do that. With the Fire Red 5s, I have the ones with Jordan on the back. I never wear those. Should I have the Fire Red ones? I should, but like, no. It's not a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will say, that's a good question, huh? I can't think of anything right now that I could say that I'm like. The only ones that I do legit check on all the time, Air Grudges. I go on eBay. There's a black pair, 5.5 kids. It's always on there. That, man, I was looking for these pair of Gary Paynes for a while. Got the like eye thing on the side too. Yeah. They came in a pack with the foam posit at one point. They were black though, but I want the white with the green one.
Right.
Air Flight, Zoom, something.
Right.
Back in the day, everything was Air Flight,
Zoom.
Some. Other than that, I think a lot of the stuff that I do hunt for, I would never wear though.
Yeah, so like back to the question, I don't think the hunt for new sneakers is like a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say maybe like
which is why like Ronnie posting that was like weird to me. I was like
what was with the Russ Pinks?
Someone's gonna hunt for those.
Is the Russ Pinks the one that like came out in Miami and you had to do all this? Like, like, that's a hunt.
It's not but it's not I know where they at.
Only a hunt. It's also $5,000-$6,000.
Oh, you mean like how you had to like go to the cruise ship? Yeah. Okay, that's an actual physical hunt.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Or remember, Nike
a computer hunt is different.
Nike used to do this with these released in your city, like New York, Chicago.
Yeah, I hate
which
that.
They for some reason stopped.
The one time it happened in Phoenix, I sold those, and I should have never done that.
Was it
for
Kobe's?
the Kobe's?
It did.
Oh yeah.
It was which ones did you have?
I had the Phoenix one.
You should have kept that. You should have either kept it or waited for it.
100% kept
I won
those.
it, and I was out of town and couldn't pick it up.
Dude, I would have told
I should
somebody.
have
I would've-
1,000%. They need your ID.
I would have said someone go break the back.
I would have
of my home,
100,000%
get
should
one
have
of my
kept those.
IDs.
Yeah.
Oh, me and
I mean, I
George-
sold them for a decent price, but like now it's like, well, now I wish
And
I
I got
had
the Suns one too.
Yeah.
I was hyped. I was like, yes, let's go. Like,
me and Georgia like drove down there. We were trying that like map app, whatever it
The
was.
reservation thing, whatever.
I didn't understand that thing. Have you ever come across something you were looking for and didn't buy it? You thought it was too
Wimbledon's.
much. Okay. Was it because it was too much
It's too much.
back then, or in hindsight, are you like, God dang.
I probably would have paid it. I probably should have paid it. He wanted 500 for them.
And 500 is like the standard
500
for like
then
Wimbledon.
was like a
You
lot.
couldn't
Yeah.
find a
'Cause
Wimbledon
this
for
was
less than that.
DS.
Yeah. This was like 4 or 5 years ago now. And
It's a lot back then.
it's a lot then. And I
Lot
told
then,
him, I was like, bro, can you do 350? Because I had been watching them for
Right.
for
Oh, it was at eBay?
at that, yeah.
Okay.
And I had been watching them already at that point for like 8-9 months. Like, guy, nobody's moving for these. Like, can I do at least 350? And he was like, I don't know. They were really exclusive. Because he was another one, like, the whole rest of his page, like, it wasn't sneaker stuff. It was, shit like CDs. I don't know. It was weird stuff. But, now it's...
See, for Wimbledon for U.S. Opens. So U.S. Opens, I mean, there's none on StockX. And a guy had a pair on eBay, and he wanted $270. Okay,
Should've caught.
this is like I'm talking last month. Like,
Oh, definitely should.
and
Yeah.
it even they were on there for so long that he even did the thing that you talked about. The like,
Send it off.
hey.
Send offer.
255 today, whatever type thing. I still didn't, and I was like, because I thought it felt the way he and our discussions were going. It literally felt like, and I tried to not lowball him, but I tried to finesse him. Like, fam, come on,
Yeah, like, what's up?
Come on, man, what's up, man? Everybody look at 210. I got you, man, right now. He's like, nah, you crazy. Like, he was like, that type, and I let him. I didn't got them,
follow
and
up,
they
yeah.
sold, and I am like, dang, I shouldn't have bought them. Now, this was before I was really hyped on having short shorts, but I am heated about not buying those. Let me see if it's still in my
Well, I got
watch
him.
list.
There was the Saucony only in Soho. Everyone knows that I love it. I think it's the greatest Saucony of all time.
Right.
And
he's
they
got
had him at
the-
SneakerCon, and I couldn't fucking believe it. And it was my size, and the guy had him for $350, and I was like, "Can you do 300? Like, what's up?" And he was like, "I'll buy them from you for 300." I was like, "I don't know what that means."
You know what's funny is like I go to like whenever we do go to a sneaker event, I go
I
to
know what
those.
you do.
Yeah, like I always wait till the last minute.
Last minute, yep.
But I do go
got Black Cat
prepared.
threes for $40 that way.
That's where I would say a hunt used to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I would go
Facts.
only to a sneaker event because I'm looking specifically for something. Ryan was the same way. I remember he wanted
Ryan Fives,
Ryan
that I
at
almost
every
bought.
table.
Oh, yeah.
in circles.
Now that's somebody who can lowball and get some
Mm-hmm.
deals. He got my son Chicago black toe ones. I'm talking for like cheap. Like they wanted high, but then like Ryan said, come on. He was going back. He kept annoying them. And then like it was like literally like 15 minutes before I closed. Look, come on. You want to put these back in the box? You want to carry these back to the car? All right, man. And they sold it to him. And that's what we were used to try to do.
Yeah.
But like I would always go to a sneaker event with a particular pair of sneakers in my mind. He would do the same thing. He would want like A6 homage. Like that's what we were trying to find.
And you were trying to find volcanoes.
And he did.
right?
Volcanoes and stuff. I've been looking for volcanoes. Dude, volcanoes on eBay, I haven't found any. First of all, if they still like the actual volcano red color, they're like 700, they're whatever. But there are so
dropped,
many.
though.
There are so many that are dirt cheap, but the color's gone. And I thought about dyeing them or having someone dye them. I don't know.
Plenty of people here can do that.
Yeah, but man, like I don't think I realized how much customizers charge.
See,
though.
these two, I've been on
Customizers
forever.
charge a grip. Dang, the last one sold for
Highs and lows
400?
mortar, and now like I'm not paying $550 for this shoe, but
That's
I could never pay $550 for a gel.
and there's
like
a
3.
guy on Goat that has had them there. They've been worn like twice for $325, and I keep offering him stuff, and he never answers. He never does anything. Goat's really weird with that.
This
stuff.
is the only pair of Wimbledons on StockX. Size 9, he wants 512. And I would...
What size sold for 200?
I'm sorry, let me click that. A size 7.
Man,
Sometimes I be wondering if these sales be fake, man. 200.
I know. That's why I'm like
a 9.5 sold for $250.
Yo, you better put some like bids in.
You know what? I'm gonna have to. I never do
right.
that. I don't ever do that.
Yeah, me neither.
I started doing that recently because like
I'm terrified I'm gonna win.
well. That's a good thing.
Yeah, but
And you know what? I started selling a bunch of sneakers. I've been showing you guys, and I'm putting stuff high, like way over the current bid and stuff. And stuff for selling. Like I sold those Wave Runners for $515. Like
what?
Like you paid $515 for a Wave
Runners
Runner,
is
and
out of
they restocked
control.
two last
7,000 times.
and they're gonna restock again.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You never know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Put your bids in, people.
Shoot your shot.
Today's episode, lowball people.
Maybe. I think I'm gonna have to get on there and just
Except
start placing them.
Please don't lowball me on jersey.
I always will put a bid in and then like give it out a week and I'd be terrified. Like, oh shoot, I'm gonna actually win it. I don't want to pay it.
You're gonna
That happened to me on
You're gonna spend
StockX.
$250 at J. Crew or Manor
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah,
So what's the
yeah.
difference?
J. Crew. You
That
right.
happened to me on StockX with a bunch of Kith tees. Like I put in a bunch of bids for Kith tees, and then it must have been there for like 2-3 weeks, and
they
then
expired
my
at some
PayPal
point.
was like boom, boom, boom. I was like, what the fuck happened? Oh, okay.
That's what I'm terrified.
Yeah.
I don't want to like. I don't want to like because you know how you when you are on the hunt and you in that moment and you like I'm had enough. I need these $450, and then like you wait a while. You're like oh shoot, like you wait like a couple weeks. Like,
Let me
it ain't
chill.
$450. So like
Yeah.
because it would hurt me to like. So I had a friend that like. So when Concords came out, so like when Concords had Retro for Christmas, like I ended up with like a grip of them because I had tried for a lot of like my family men, like all the family that like they're not into sneakers, but they want Concords, like you know that. So it was like all right, cool. And brother-in-law, and the cousin, and his son, everybody wants you. So I was like all right, and I had some people that worked at stores, and Concords were so abundant that like you could have told the homie, they would have got you a pair, whatever.
Right.
So like I had told the homies like, look, you got my thing, just go ahead and just charge my stuff, and I'm good with it. And, like, but I told them to like. Try. Don't like hold them, whatever. Man, when I freaking got them notifications, I was in Dallas for the Cowboys game. My credit card notification was like, I had like 7. Like, God,
ding, ding, ding,
dang
ding.
it. Now, it was cool that everybody, but like you have that thought in the back of your head, like, oh, shit, everybody ain't gonna buy these. Now, you thinking like they're Concords, I get rid of them, which, was pretty easy,
did,
but everybody
yeah.
did buy them anyways. But,
Bro,
yeah, man.
I messed up. Dude, look at the latest sales for Wave Runners and the size I had.
What size was it?
11.5.
11.5?
These prices for Wave Runners are insane. Wave Runners are
45.90.
Wave Runners
so
are
bad.
$300.
Yeah.
They're not better than V2s to me. Like,
No, not at all.
oh, okay.
Took me 22 raffles to get a Wave Runner.
And I sold them for $515.
You got a Wave Runner too? This guy got a lot of stuff. No, I'm not listening to Ricco
What's
no
up?
more. I'm not listening to Ricco anymore.
Sneakers and stuff.
I'm not listening
like
to
3
you
years
anymore
ago.
about like L's and stuff.
Bruh, what's up, man?
You got stuff that I don't even got.
You don't have Wave Runners?
No.
They've come out like 17 times.
I hate Kanye.
Yeah, what do you
So I didn't try for 'em.
That makes sense.
But dang, even when I tried for them before I hated them, I still couldn't get them.
Took me 23 raffles.
I got them on the last
That was
release.
the
That was like in March.
Second
23 raffles.
second or first restock it was because the original release came out and then the next time they retroed, that's when I got them.
23 raffles.
It was a bunch. It was a grip between the two releases.
We got anything else to talk about? I ain't got nothing.
NBA bubble. You guys think the season's gonna happen?
No,
No.
it's not happening.
No.
It can't. Too
They
many
need
people
to-
are getting it.
No.
The season starts on the 30th.
That's 2 weeks.
We're 2 weeks away, and their little stats of
And they
First of all-
chose like the second biggest corona hotspot to Arizona to
You know
hold
what?
this tournament.
Why was that the choice?
Because they have enough facilities to play the games and have practices and stuff.
So like, was these
Oh,
facilities
because of the
already
Wide World
there?
of Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
because the Wide World of Sports.
Okay. See, I
have
thought
a-
they built some stuff or
Oh, no,
threw some stuff
That's already
together
there.
or something.
They use that stuff for like AAU and gymnastics.
Oh,
like,
okay.
all
See, I'm
that.
not-
They do a
all
bunch.
right.
Of, it's usually not too much basketball.
That's like the worst state to go to do this right now. Like,
But if people are following the bubble rules, like I was listening to sports radio on the way over here, and they were talking about like teams that are just dropping like flies. The Sacramento Kings, like they got like nobody left. It's like De'Aaron Fox and like I don't know, Bogdanovich.
Divac.
Yeah, because like they,
Stojakovic.
Just throw him on the court.
They had
See what
Harrison
happens.
Barnes, Rashawn Holmes, Alex Len, Buddy Hield,
Good lord.
and one other guy. that
Buddy
all-
Hield that got it a while ago, didn't he? Yeah.
But they're like they don't have anybody to play. The Nets have nobody. The people they're signing are testing positive. Like, I don't know what the Nets are doing. Like, they got...
I don't see the season happening.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. Like,
It's happening in hockey too. I think wasn't it Steven Stamkos or someone from the Lightning tested positive?
yeah. Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, someone that tested
But it's
positive.
funny that the more NBA players are than MLB players, and there's more people on a team, and they're supposed to be playing in their own stadiums, taking flights. Like, how...
Well, I mean, baseball is outside. Heat kills viruses.
No, it doesn't.
What? That's why no one from the that's why like protests have not spiked COVID numbers at all.
We're in Arizona. It's
We're in
116,
Arizona.
and it's...
And we're the number one.
And the
number
Diamondbacks-
two.
Yeah, but that's because
Diamondbacks not
everyone and their
playing
mom is
outside.
going to the club, and our governor's a fucking idiot. Like, it's not. You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying heat doesn't kill it because India and Brazil, it's that hot and it's skyrocketing.
Well, Brazil's another one that also took.
Yeah.
Did not care. Now he has it.
But baseball, like, most of those stadiums are indoors where the hot places are.
Not many of them though.
Where it's hot.
Florida. Florida is inside. Devil Rays. Devil Rays is still a team, right?
It's the Rays.
The Rays.
Cowboys
Devil up.
offered Dak Prescott 33 to 35 per year with $100 million guarantee.
He said,
Cowboys look ready to open the vault for Dak. I don't want that to happen. Look,
You're right.
"You're gonna turn it down."
I
bro.
want-
You're gonna turn it down.
He is.
he better not.
He will.
Look.
I think he will. He wants 40. He wants it.
He wants 40, bro.
Stop it.
But anyway, yeah,
I don't know.
NBA bubble.
But-
I think people freaking out over like the quality of food and stuff. Like they're staying at hotels, fam. Like what do you really expect?
That's the thing. A player got busted for leaving the bubble to go pick up like Postmates.
Yeah. And then he had to be quarantined for like 10, 14
Yeah,
days. Whatever.
that was Rashawn Holmes from the Kings. And it's like, and they were talking about the snitch line that got set up, and they said they said that what's his name, Shams Charania was saying like it's got a lot of hits, like people are calling it and using it.
They should.
And they were talking about, do you think people are really snitching on people, or are they just messing with people, or
I'm snitching. I'm snitching
Send
on
Takashi to Orlando.
'Cause
Everyone will stay inside the bubble
Takashi to
immediately.
Orlando.
because they were saying like, yeah, if I'm the Suns, I'm calling John Moran out. I'm calling
everybody,
Damian
all your
Lillard.
stars.
if they're above you, bro.
That's funny.
Because they were saying like, oh, they didn't call the Lakers. And the Lakers made the playoffs already. You got to call
That's
the teams
true.
that are ahead of you. Like, I saw Damian Lillard, Melo, and CJ McCollum all leave the bubble to get posted.
See,
I
at
will
least
let
the
them all
Knicks.
know.
At least the Knicks are at home chilling. Ain't nothing to worry about.
I feel that like, I mean, even calling it a bubble now is stupid because it's not a bubble anymore.
Is Disney
Once
World
everybody
open?
starts to get it, huh?
Is Disney World open now?
Yeah, it's open. So
Oh yeah, what homie posted
Disney
that.
Kicks. Yeah, he's in there.
I saw the video. He's like, man, there's like 4 people on Main Street right now.
Yeah. But I did see like people in the store like rushing to get like some type of sweater,
Yeah.
Like, the one they got where it's like Disneyland across the shoulders?
Yeah.
There's like a newer one that's like across the shoulders or something, and they were like all over each other getting them. And I
You
was
can get
like,
that literally anywhere.
I mean, I feel like that's one of those things
There
that they
are
don't run
some
out.
that's
They don't run out of stuff like
exclusive.
that.
Yeah, there's some of
Well,
those that are like,
they
because I
are.
remember
My wife has that one, and she got it like.
Well, no, this is like a new one.
Oh yeah,
like,
but I remember when the Pride ears came out,
oh yeah, there's certain things
people
you
were
can't.
Well, I know
going
certain things, like,
crazy
the
for
Rose
them.
Gold years were another one.
The cocoa like sombrero or something like
It's
some
like
cocoa
being in theater,
stuff.
you know, a lot of people who love Disney
that stuff is on
more than
StockX too
anything
now, I
in the
think.
world.
StockX has everything on
StockX,
StockX. And I
there's
think
video
there's Disney
games,
stuff
it's
on
got-
there. Yeah, it's video games. It got the baseball card. Is that like a thing now? Cards again?
Yes, I don't know why. Like a lot of people I follow.
I blame soul supremacy.
Switched from vintage to sports cards. Again.
I've been watching people do like IG lives, and they're like, "Yo, I got
Breaking open packs.
opening a pack. I got a Roberto Clemente. I got it." I'm like, "Oh, is this a thing?" I look at card shops in AZ. I'm like, "Yo, how are they still in business?"
I see them open all the time, bro. I
Yeah.
haven't been in a card shop since I was like.
I couldn't tell the last time I was in
Single
one.
digits
Yeah,
Like I remember like I mean I still have all my cards.
I do too.
But I mean I look at them now. I think
I was a
They're
big
whack now.
Pokemon
All
Yu-Gi-Oh
those,
guy.
like, all those
Like that was
prisms-
me.
Like the new ones that have all those like,
Facts.
prisms and holographs. Like,
Yeah.
I think they're whack. They look whack.
Yeah, look dumb.
I mean I see people like I got
Like,
a
what-
Zion rookie
the
card. I'm
Zion!
like,
Like,
Yeah,
what are you gonna
everyone's
do with
hype
it?
on the
What are you
Zion.
gonna do with it? Like, if
Hold
you're,
it, I guess.
No, if you're a collector,
Till
like
Zion's in the Hall of Fame, and then
oh no.
like it goes in a book. Like you're just gonna be sitting.
Yeah,
there, like,
but like these cards on StockX
that
have
on
been
my
selling.
Well, I mean,
Look at 'em.
people do it with sneakers. You know what I mean?
At least you can wear them.
That's true.
I think collecting is collecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, but when I looked at his cards selling on StockX, I was like, yo, like they're actually selling. Like they're not like just there. They're selling
yeah,
them.
no.
There's a dude I follow that he like buys out Target like daily. Like
I went to
boxes.
go look. Like I told Rocio, I
right?
said, dude, like, we were in before Toys R Us closed. I remember we're in the Christmas time, and I was like, man, look at these cards, man. Who buying these cards? They even had like political cards, like Obama, Trump cards, like a pack of political cards. Like, and I was like, yo, cards are crazy. And they were just piled up, stacked, boxes. And I remember like buying a box back in the day used to be like, oh
Let's
my
go.
God.
It seems like, yeah.
Like, and then I was like, man, let me see how much these are. Like a pack was like $8. And I was like, dude, pack of cards cost as much? So I was like, let me go to Target just to see, because there's like right by the checkout, there's like this wall
There's
full
always
of like,
there.
the Pokemon card, all the card wall, all of them gone, like wiped out, like clean. And I was like, yo, what is this? And like, it made me feel like, oh shoot, I need to start buying cards. But I don't know what for. I've never sold a card in my entire life. That was the goal. We get a Beckett, and you look at the price, it's like, oh, my Shaq rookie is worth
Yep.
$28 now. But I never sold it. Even when we go to a car shop, they would say, we're not buying anything right now. We're not buying any
They
cards
never
right
buy.
now." They never
they'll
bought.
be like, if you take your whole collection, they'll be like, yeah, we'll give you like $10.
$10, yeah.
I have never
The
sold a
GameStop
card ever.
Yeah,
Remember
exactly.
when like
Yeah.
Arizona Mills would like have the collectors, like the entire mall would be full of people with their cards? Nobody would ever buy anything. If you're not selling, actually, I don't even know. I had a Michael Jordan rookie card like a long time ago. Like it was trash.
There's
Like,
only certain ones now that I think that are older that go for that much, like Jordan ones, Kobe ones, Kobe rookies.
there are some of those cards where like when I was younger, when the edges started, I got a permanent marking color tag.
Man.
Because I wasn't
Yeah,
selling
yeah,
them. It was like they could look nice in the book. Like I looked at a few of mine. I had all these I had them separated by teams: Jazz, Karl Malone, then flip it over: John Stockton, Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning, then Jordan, and Pippen, then Reggie Miller, B.J. Armstrong, Wesley Perry, Chris Webber, Bobby Hurley, all of them. I had them, and like I looked at some of them. I'm like, dang, look at that. I colored it with I got a Sharpie and like filled in that white.
I didn't do sports, man. I did like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, and like
I didn't
even,
get
I had
it.
Pokemon
even
and
looking
Yu-Gi-Oh,
back,
yeah.
you know,
I never knew what they were
Charizard
for.
first edition.
At least you could play a
But
game.
I played with it. Yeah,
Yeah, but see, that was the
cards
point
and
with
stuff.
those.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
exactly.
they were for something. I remember my friends all had like magic cards and stuff. Like they did stuff with it.
Yeah, I
but-
even
Can you
looked.
imagine like doing that with sports cards? Be like, oh, I'm gonna put my Shaq out.
Yeah.
Jordan. Oh,
You know what? Somebody
You
might
activated
could
my
start
Dirk
that.
Nowitzki trap card.
yeah, exactly.
You might could
Fade away.
start that.
Got him.
Coronavirus trap card. Let's go.
If you got to check out 5 of your cards and you got to play a game, you got to per point, but your center versus my center, that might be something.
I tried watching a Yu-Gi-Oh
Hey,
tournament recently.
Copyright right now.
And I have. You go on YouTube and watch a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, you'll have no idea what's happening. Homeboy's just boom, 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 looking at his cards. I'm like, bro, he can like pick up and look at his cards. Like, what's going on?
Same with Magic. Like,
Yeah.
these dudes are like,
They're
I don't know what
quick.
they're doing.
They're
Yeah.
fast.
I was
Yeah.
watching. There's like these movie, like they do a reaction for movie trailers or whatever, and I watched them. And then like when the movie stopped, they started playing this game. It wasn't you. It wasn't none. It was something completely different. And I was like, what are they doing? Like they're talking. Oh, yeah, moving. They were just going at it, and I'm like, oh, this is nuts.
Like watching League of Legends or something. Like, no idea what's happening.
I had
but
no
the
idea what was going
announcer dude for League of Legends is awesome. Like, I'll watch it for that all the time.
They were
Dude,
cheering.
pentakill! Fuck yeah. Hell yes. I don't know what's happening, but I'm hype right now.
people will play video games that are that good. I don't know what's going on ever. It's just like, I feel like just people are just like floating everywhere. I just don't get it. Like
The only game I
Fortnite,
actually
like,
play is Smash Brothers.
well,
That's
like,
about it.
when they show like Fortnite and people are just falling from the sky and just like, how are you killing someone from like
You know what?
Yeah,
miles
for
away?
real.
It do feel like that with Fortnite. Anytime like my nephews or anybody come over and because they got to re-download every time. I delete it because I don't play it. But anytime I try, I feel like in that game I'm just floating everywhere. You run and jump, you're
You
like,
jump and you're in the air for a minute.
and I can never Call of Duty. None of those games I was never good at online because. Halo I was pretty good at online. I was pretty good at Halo online, but like Call of Duty, I can't sneak up on. I don't know how these cats do it.
Yeah.
Or
man.
like
for
sniper
real.
people from like
Yeah.
across the map. I'm like, what?
Every time I tried Call of Duty, I take a step. Like I'm like, oh, let me run up these stairs. Boom.
Yep.
I run upstairs. Someone's already hidden in the corner. They stab me in the back. I'm like, all right, I can't do this. I don't play any online games. I tried to play. Actually, I played Mortal Kombat 11 a few days ago online, and I actually whooped this guy up. But I was
yeah.
surprised. because I hadn't played anything in so long, but I've been trying to play that a little bit. I have no idea why. 2K, I'm trash. I've never won a game in 2K.
I just do Super Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers, and Animal Crossing.
See, I can't play Smash Brothers. I can play Smash Brothers only on the Switch. That's it.
I don't know how 2K works because I don't play, but like they said that LeBron and AD hopped on and like it broke the game. But I don't get it. Like everyone was like trying to get next to them. Like what does that do? It was just like at a park somewhere. I'm like, what's going on here? This isn't. I thought you played basketball.
Le'Veon Bell plays Smash Brothers. He's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
there's a lot of them that play that.
Why'd everyone like try to get around him? Like
I don't know. Like
it's LeBron and AD.
They trying to talk.
It's a video game. Like,
I saw that video and they were like huddling around them. Like
this isn't real.
Oh, that's weird.
But see, that's when basketball, and maybe that stuff is fire. That's when video games did get weird when like it expanded too far away from the game. Like even Mortal Kombat 11. Like I love Mortal Kombat games. I buy those religiously. But like now you can like customize your mask. You can make Scorpion Spear blue. Like when it got two, I was like, oh man, come on! Like it's too many options.
I just knew that I wasn't gonna do any of that.
Yeah, I never.
You know?
It got the most I would do in any game would be like a man create a team and put everybody at 99 and I'd be smashing everybody. I just like bring my jersey colors and picking
so
stuff.
like for 2K, isn't it like you can go to like the barbershop and get a fade?
Yeah, like
it's like what? Why?
Even with your sneakers, like you can earn if you play the game. Isn't that how you get them on sneakers app? Like you get a certain.
I guess I don't know.
I remember
accounts.
Yeah.
The
What was
Kobe,
it? The
Kobe 5s.
There was a Kobe one.
The Brown
was
11 came out that way.
LeBron.
That red and
and you had to link your something to your 2K, and if you did something in 2K, I think it unlocked the sneakers in sneakers app, and then you can cop it. That's how you get those. Like
I'm gonna start playing 2K.
That's pretty fire, actually.
I mean,
That's kinda
it's
cool. That's kinda
fire,
neat,
but
honestly.
I don't think anybody. I'm playing it today. I think cats gotta have like a fade, and they gotta have money saved up, and they gotta talk. I watched somebody doing like the Madden whatever. They were talking to like the college recruiter, and they were like, "Whoa, son, we want you to come." I'm like, "What is this?" Like, I don't want to play real life. Like, I don't want to do that. I
don't got time for that in general. I just want to
for real
a little bit.
Yeah, I don't even play seasons in the games. I just do the exhibitions. I don't play like 82 games.
The only game I did that with was NCAA Football 14,
which is still the best.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
greatest
That's the
football
only
game
one,
of all time.
But yeah, it's like why did I get a fade for? Like,
Yeah, why do I need this?
They were like, "Oh man, I seen this." He was
I
like,
could spend 30 minutes to do this. Like, I'm trying to play the game.
like it's an actual story. Like I seen like the kid like, boy, I want to play hoop one day, and then like this guy was like, son, you will, and then he's like walking, and then like I was like, this is Sims. I was like, this is Sims now. What else were you talking about? Is there anything else? We kind of went on. It was just good because I really didn't like anything I had down. I had like sneaker raffles. Somebody was like asking me how I thought about people doing raffles.
It
and then
doesn't
donating.
matter. Like
well, they were
people
like.
who did the raffles are not getting the pairs anyway.
Well,
That's
yeah,
how I
because
feel about
they were more saying like, how do you feel about all these places like, yo, we're raffling off lobsters and we're gonna donate 100% of the money to like Black Lives Matter or whatever else.
See, that's great.
See, I think it's
I'll do
great, but
that.
their point was like, but you're donating our money, like.
Yeah, don't
yeah.
get money.
It's true.
Yeah, like you're not.
Are they matching donations?
No, that was the thing. Like that was my thing. It was like, hey, we get a however many raffle tickets, $100,000 worth, we'll match $100,000 worth. Like, I got that, but I was like, I never really thought about that. Like, we like, oh man, one pair of Dior's, and we put all this money into it, and then they take it and donate it on behalf of their store, and we get nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I did think that was a little weird. I don't know if I really care too much about it because I mean,
oh yeah, because I got the email from Concepts. I was kind of reading. I was like, this is stupid. Delete.
Yeah, and I was like, no one who actually donated is going to get those pairs.
A couple things on here. More leaker stuff, like the Adidas and Reebok collab with Harden and Iverson.
Did y'all see the video?
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw the video. I thought the video was tight.
It was pretty
the video.
Yeah,
The video. I mean, it was like Iverson and like, which
Harden.
is Zoom. I hate Zoom and all this stuff now. But Harden
It's on a Zoom call.
and Iverson were like, I don't know what they're doing. Whatever they're doing. But I'm thinking to myself, man, what is Reebok and Adidas doing? Like, I know Adidas owns Reebok, but now you're like, they did it once with the Fury boots.
Yeah, the Boost.
Not too bad.
Pump
It was
Fury.
pretty fire,
Yeah, that was
actually.
fine.
Those are crazy too because I could have bought those, and they're pretty expensive now.
No way. Are they?
The more than I want to pay. I don't want to pay $280. Like, I don't know. Retail.
$280?
Yeah, yes, yen. But You know, I don't know. I really don't got much to say about it. They suck. I don't know. A hardened question, Rico?
It's a black and white question. They don't suck. Like, they're not
fine. You know
great.
what? The shoe doesn't suck.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Do we really need a hardened Reebok?
Stop with the question.
We don't need we don't need any more questions, let alone a hardened Iverson collaboration.
Did you see how fast Bubba Chuck questions sold out?
That was ridiculous.
Lord.
Why?
You know what? I didn't know it because I wasn't checking for it. I was like, there's no one. But then I saw, but they had like, was it the special box?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Whatever release it was on Reebok, just it's gone.
They had like a tackle
No one had a
box
chance.
and like, what are the things you throw in
that'd
the
be
rubber
cool.
bobs?
Yeah. See, I like stuff like that, like special packaging and shit. I like that.
I like special packaging, but a tackle box for sneakers is funny. I don't see it, man.
yeah.
I just don't get it, man.
Lobsters came out in an ice chest
That's
originally.
different. That's
Why is it different? For what?
That's
Why?
different. One, because the shoes are lobsters, okay? So
Yeah.
it goes with it. The shoes, first of all, the theme of Iris is because he likes to fish. Like, he's not a fisherman. Like, what are
They made a 14 off of Jordan's jacket that he wore one time.
That was a 6.
No, it was a 14. It was a
They've done that
Supreme one.
They've done that with a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, maybe they have. Come on, we know how stupid that
Letterman
stuff
ones.
is.
Like,
Yes, those are stupid, but
They just run
I
out
think
of
those are stupid
ideas.
too. I don't think these are stupid. Like, those are stupid too. Like, I don't know. What else we talking about? I got nothing.
Women's off-white 4s. What do you think?
Oh,
the all
muzzle
tan ones?
Cream?
I'm just not feeling Virgil. I
I
bought
know.
Fine.
As aesthetically.
It's fine.
It's made out of muslin. Like, a lot of people don't know what muslin is. Muslin is like when you're about to make a dress or a suit, and
Hemp, kind of, right?
yeah, like it's like what they drape first to make the shape of the dress, and then they put the fabric on it and sew it, and then remove the muslin to have your dress. Like you, I only know that because maybe we watched Project Runway, so that's how I know it.
Hell yeah.
But look, man, it's a 4. I don't know why it's a women's. Like, Virgil's made a lot of women's sneakers. So every one of the Kygers,
Yep.
the other one that was the one that Blanc has.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
track
yeah.
shoes.
Okay, then what's the high one? That was a track spike one. That the big foam and the
I know
track one.
I know what you're talking about.
He had those ones. I think he had maybe a Vapor Max women. I don't know.
He's just, I don't know. They're okay. Like,
They're fine.
I wouldn't keep them.
Nothing really to say about. Yeah,
They
me
don't
neither. But for how much they're gonna go for?
No, I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm really not into selling anymore like that now. Like, I think I feel much better. I'm more like trying for everybody else now, or if I try, I'm keeping it. Like, I do have a pair of this Jack 420s, 720s.
Oh, the 720, yeah,
270s.
Yeah.
Those,
yeah.
man, those are awful.
know.
Like, I'm talking awful in hand, all right? But I feel like, you know what? I don't even care. They're awful. I'm just gonna throw them on. I don't know. Are they selling high? I don't know.
It's like
Like
what,
5
3
something?
I thought it was like 3 something.
Oh no way.
Oh, I was trying to say 5 something. Okay, they might gotta go. I was just like, I don't know. I feel like anything that I try for and I win now, I don't want to sell it. Like, I just
See,
Yeah, 'cause
that's
you
the-
want it,
like,
fam.
When we were talking about last week about, that $500 retail price, I was thinking, like, I think part of my problem is for me is since I buy and sell vintage, I always have that selling factor in the back of my mind. I can't turn it off.
right.
Yeah. Oh my God. They are 5. Greg, you better sell that.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Have to.
Yeah, but I always have that in the back of my mind, just like
Also, someone gave it to me, so I really don't want to. I feel
all my
bad.
jobs.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the same way.
Oh yeah, all my jobs I've ever done is selling. So like, I always have that in the back of my head, and I'm trying to get away from it. So that's
Programmed,
why,
fam.
That's why I'm selling stuff that I don't wear. Like, I'm just going through. I'm like, I'm never gonna wear this. Like, put it up, get it out of here.
That's what I'm
Like,
trying to do.
Downsize it to the stuff I like and the stuff I'm gonna wear.
See, I just went in and just looked at them like, nah, I'm trying to figure out how to wear it now versus
Yeah.
get rid of it. Because I thought that too, like all these DS sneakers, like sell these. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna figure out how to wear them. I spent a lot of time like, oh, I can't wear these. Oh, these too high. These too bulky. These too that. And now I'm like, you know what? Maybe I could just
Now you
figure
Jordan 1
out
highs again.
how to wear. Yeah,
I mean, kind of like Swinger talks about how it's like 50 pairs, and he just.
Yeah, he just
keeps
them in
go out.
rotation,
I
yeah.
want to be more like that. I want more. I don't want to.
I wish I could do that, but-
space of stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna say 50, but like I've
Well,
been
he
showing the-
does.
Well, I've been
He
showing the
says he
stack.
does
I'm getting
50.
it's getting a little lower, and it's
Yeah.
stuff like I had like Stranger Things craps in there. I'm like,
what the
I had both. I have both tailwinds, like the ones that were
green ones?
Yeah.
You're not wearing those?
No, I sold them. I have the Blazers. It's like the same. Like, and then I have
Tailwinds are fire.
and then I have the tailwinds that you can like burn and stuff. So I kept those.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, I don't like those.
So like,
What? Why?
I'm just getting rid of stuff. I
work.
sold the Wave Runners. I sold some other Yeezys. Like I was just like, get rid of it. Get like more space in my room.
See, I'm trying to get that mindset because I like the way this stuff looks. Like, and
I
nothing.
do,
But
yeah.
the thing is, like, okay, those tailwinds are green. Blah blah blah. I have like 4 or 5 other pair of green shoes.
Oh no! I mean, like, I like the way it looks in my closet.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. I love. It's a addiction,
An
ego
addiction.
thing. Like, you know, like I'm not
I
gonna lie.
still have that going. I just need the stuff that's just sitting on the floor over
Yeah,
here
yeah.
in stacks. Like I don't need to.
I'll be
those
seeing
anymore.
you picking up stuff. I'm like, yo, Andy be buying up everything. He was like all these jackets and all this stuff. I'm like, man, that stuff can't be cheap. Man.
It kind of depends. Like sometimes I drop a little more on stuff. Like I bought this Eagles jacket for like $80 on one app, like the satin green, Kelly green ones, and I sold it for $150 like same day as soon as I got it.
Yeah.
There are people looking for this stuff. That's the
Yeah,
best
definitely.
part about like
So-
stuff like that is that it's not. We
It's
associate
not impossible to get rid of if you don't want
because
it.
we associate vintage and like sneakers somehow just went like this, but the vintage stuff is just sports. Like you have to like separate it as sports. And Eagles fan, like, oh, cock,
Exactly.
you know, and he probably don't own a single sneaker
Exactly.
ever. We've mentally like, oh man, vintage and sneakers go together, but
Well,
no.
like I had like a Hartford Whalers satin jacket. I bought it for $75 and I sold it for $200 within a month.
Oh my
And my
God.
business partner, if you follow jerseys and things, that's his page.
I was gonna ask you about that. Which is what? I was like, y'all don't post.
Oh,
that
you're
no
choosing
more.
things too?
Well, that's my eBay. So my Instagram is Mr. Green Finds Things. I started a new one because like we have separate like inventory.
Oh,
He doesn't
gotcha.
post a lot,
okay.
and so that's why I kind of started my own page. But I was over actually at his house this weekend for his kid's birthday, and he showed me his inventory. I'm like, yo, I didn't know you had all this. He had 3 big Z racks of satin jackets because those joints sell.
Those fly.
And
People love those.
And he's just like, yeah, I'm just stacking up for winter. I mean, he probably has like
It's true.
60 to 80 satin starter jackets.
Why don't he post anything then?
Well, if he has a Jets one.
What's business partner mean?
Like we kind of started this idea, and like
I know what it is, but what does it mean for y'all?
I mean, we have a website, so like all our stuff.
Well, I mean, like, so when you sell, you guys.
no. Our
Oh.
inventory and stuff is the
Oh,
brand
okay.
is together. So like you know how like so Phoenix Souls has like 3 owners, or like what are some local stuff like Legend only him, like Forever on Top it's like 2 brothers or someone
Yeah.
else. So it's like jerseys and things is like me and him together, but like we sell separately.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Okay. Because I always was like, man, yeah, I mean, if you buy something for 80 and you sell it for 150, then you got to split with him?
No. That's
I'm
all.
like, F
That's
that.
all. There's sometimes we've gone in on higher priced items and we've
Bought it together and then
bought
split
together
the
and then
profit.
split the profit. So like we had like a pro cut Jordan jersey that we bought and sold, and we split the profit. So kind of stuff like that. But yeah, go to his page. I mean, he's got tons of satin jackets, and if you're looking for them,
I think that might have saw like some white ones.
he's got.
I think it's like White Georgetown and all this, and I thought that was yours. I was like, Andy don't ever post on this anymore.
No, mine's on my own, and I've kind of made my page more of like my inventory plus like fit pics.
Okay.
Because you know you were talking about fit pics like, and stuff I post for fit pics, it's like
I can't
80
dress for
likes,
shit.
and like
I can't
the
get a
stuff I
fit
have for
pic
sale, it's like it's like 10 likes. So like people like the fit pic stuff. So
People do like pics, man. I try to post whenever I can, but I still feel weird in front of the camera.
I do too.
feel weird like asking somebody to do it. I was like, I thought about buying a tripod just to like do, but I don't want nobody to see me.
So I take I usually take most of my pictures by myself. If it's in the backyard, I'm doing that. Sometimes I post in front of
Where are you putting the camera
I
at?
wouldn't even want my wife to
So-
see me.
I put a camera on the
really?
picnic table, and it just like sits like there like that.
Smart.
Hell
yeah.
But my wife takes pictures sometimes because she gets annoyed. She's like, shouldn't I be your Instagram or like it should be? But she doesn't post at all on Instagram hardly, so it's like
I tried it and I was like, you know, if it's like somebody else
work.
has to do it. Like,
Yeah.
if we just out and my wife takes one, okay, cool, then I'll post it. But like me, like, hey, you know, I'll ask my son sometimes, but I feel ridiculous. Hey, Cortez, can you do this real quick? And he's like, sure. And he's just holding the
podcast,
button. He's just
fam.
holding it.
that's the thing. I don't like doing it either, but like that's what gets attention. So
Yeah.
that's what it is.
It
Like
is, yeah.
what's Andy 2.0, British Andy.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about with his kind of pics. Like sometimes you just do it. Like What do you care what people think?
You want to talk about somebody who owns and buys everything. Like, and he makes you think like maybe I could wear some of this stuff because like
See,
I never wear a Chuck Taylor high.
I want to see.
I want to see a whole fit too.
I need that whole fit pick
Because he rolls the pants up high on everything, and he rolls them high on a Chuck Taylor. Now, which might be, but I need to see everything because it makes me say like, man, he wore a Chuck Taylor. He didn't like.
And he pin rolled?
Yeah, he pin rolled with Chuck Taylor. I'm like, I gotta see what he wearing. Like, he must be super tall then too, because there's no way if I did that pin roll my pants with a Chuck Taylor high, I'd look even shorter.
Yeah, his shoes look big. Like you can tell they got to be 11 plus.
You know, I saw like an old picture of him like playing drums. I think he's pretty tall. Like he's like a big. The drums look like he's playing on. What's that one? Remember that video game Rock Band?
Yeah, Rock
Did you ever have that?
Yep.
And Guitar Hero.
Every
we had
party
those. God, I
was
sucked
lit.
at those.
That was fun.
The drum
I was
one?
only good at the drums.
The drum was always good. The guitar one I couldn't figure it out.
The guitar is the only thing I could play.
That was freaking hard.
Yeah.
But my
Yeah.
friends, man, shout out to Mike Winslow. Man, he was like, I could never hold it. Like, you have to hold it on the one key.
What's that one movie? Couples Retreat when Vince Vaughn does it. He's like spinning the guitar around like, and doing like power slides and stuff. Like, oh, that's crazy.
I saw Vince Vaughn I watched Seaberg. Oh, y'all watched anything lately?
Seaberg?
Before we do our top 10?
Come on, man.
You didn't watch Seaberg?
I didn't watch Seaberg, but you know what I've been watching?
Oh, Hamilton. I haven't
On
watched it.
repeat.
Rico's got
On repeat?
It's been, bro. I've seen it at least 5 times.
Me and my wife are trying to watch it, but we got to sit down and watch it because I totally watch it.
Definitely sit down and watch it.
Let me tell you something. I love
Because I even put it on in the background. I'm like, I'm getting emotional.
When
I
we
need to chill. I need to put something else on.
When we go to New York, we always want to go try to see a play. And me and Oscar, I think last time Rosia was pregnant, so like me and Oscar just went and saw a play. And we went and saw some off-Broadway plays. And the off-Broadway is like, they tested them out, right? And to see if they can make it to Broadway.
Yeah, yes and no.
Oh, okay.
But off Broadway's productions are still,
No, they're
successful
really good.
in their own right.
It was
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
good. Like I was like, holy crap! Like, and so you saw like a few plays on there, whatever. So I love that, but like I just can't imagine watching something like that because I don't view it as a musical. I remember you said like a musical. I view like La La Land. That's a musical. I hate the movie La La Land. All right.
I didn't care
I've
for
seen
it either.
Once, I didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
But I've seen it once. I don't like it. My wife
not at
watch
all.
It.
The first,
She keeps telling me to watch Hamilton with her. I'm like, I'm not doing it. Like, if you want me to
No,
fall asleep,
Hamilton-
like, I will.
No.
Obviously, I'm
but
gonna watch
it's,
Hamilton.
it's not.
Like I'm
Hamilton's-
talking, everybody is trying to watch Hamilton.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to see Hamilton live, which was not going to happen.
Never.
It was impossible. But I do want to watch it. Me and my wife, we want to watch it like. It's not something I want to watch like going to bed. Like I want to watch something bad going to bed. I feel like Hamilton we could watch and the kids are up and all that stuff. And I want them to
Definitely.
watch it too. But I hate. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like there are certain things that make me not sad, but like, dang, like I'm watching theater on TV. I'm like, God, when is this over with? Like,
Well, it's
I am like I'm still being responsible, still doing stuff, but I am over all this. So like when I see people like actors, even when I watched your Zoom thing on it, which I'm not gonna lie to you, the Zoom thing and the acting thing worked out really
It's
good.
not bad,
Like
yeah.
I was like, okay, this worked out really good. And I just felt bad for you guys. Like even when I thought about you playing basketball, I was like, dang, like every single thing, it's like
It's almost been a year since the league ended.
dude.
My last league ended in October of 2019, and we're close to not playing for a full year.
yeah.
And when everybody says like, "Oh, we'll be back soon," I don't feel that.
Did you see what Philadelphia did today? They canceled all gatherings over 25 people until February 2021. That includes,
Broadway's closed till 2021.
yeah, that
Oh, really?
All theaters
includes
closed.
sports,
That's why I'm back in my
everything.
day job. I ain't nothing
Yeah.
to do.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah,
but no,
it's
I do
nuts.
want to watch Hamilton. I heard it's really good. I heard the music's good, the rapping's good, the singing, all that. I heard that's what makes it. It's the songs and the music.
Yeah,
And
it's outstanding, and it's such a the way that it's filmed. Because I've seen other like filmed musicals before, but not like this, man. Like
I'm gonna watch it.
I
Maybe
don't know
watch it
how. I don't know how they worked everything. Like I don't know how the camera work was that intricate and there was an audience there. Like I don't know if they seen it and seen man with a camera, but like it was crazy.
that's a money thing. That's like you can tell. Like man, they made.
Yeah, but if I would have paid racks to go see Hamilton and then I get there and there's a dude on stage with a camera, I'm gonna be fucking annoyed.
I don't think they did that. Was it? Is that good looking?
It's that
maybe
good
it's
looking.
a separate, and the audience is there. Oh, see, I don't know if
the audience is, but it doesn't like pan to the audience or anything.
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
You just hear them. It's
gonna watch
special,
it.
and I think, and you know, it's such a big. Everyone talks about how theater should be accessible, but then it's only rich people that live in New York that are going to see these shows every week, and it's not. Like, yeah, when I go to New York, I'd like to see a show. But the last time I was in New York, I really wanted to see Network because Bryan Cranston was in it. And $450 all the way in the back. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that.
That's a grip.
Yeah.
And you can't see that well.
No.
That far
And
back.
obstructed view, $450. But, I mean, to be fair, Network was one of the biggest tickets on Broadway at the time. So it just, this is such a huge step forward in actually making theater accessible.
See, I don't like that.
Do that with Hades Town, and I'm good, man.
I don't like it. You know why I don't like it? Because I worry that people are gonna say that, and then they'll be like, "What's the point of actual theater anymore? We just do video and do." Like,
Well, it's the same thing with movies. Like, if a big event movie comes out, I would so much rather go to the theater to
100%.
see it.
yes, but me and my wife been watching a lot of movies and stuff, like, and a lot of movies that actually came out in theaters, and movies that I'm like, God, this was okay, or this sucks. Those movies are not going to theaters anymore. We watched Life of the Party with Melissa McCartney. She went back to college.
Yeah.
It was a little entertaining movie. It's goofy.
It's fine.
But there is absolutely no way a movie like that will ever go to theater again. I don't believe that. Like,
That's fine with me.
yes, no, it's fine with me. Now, like, I will, fam. If I swear to God, if Top Gun, they better push Top Gun. I don't care if they push Top Gun back
they
till
need to.
2023. I don't care. I will not watch that.
I feel the same way about
first day
Tenet.
at home. Tenet.
Wonder Woman
Has to see.
Like,
yeah,
Any
has
Marvel,
to be in a cinema.
Yeah.
any superheroes,
Yeah.
any big action.
That's the point of those
Yes.
summer blockbusters.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I can't wait for. Now, movies like, I mean, we talked about like, me and George talked about it with Trolls, the Troll movie. I would have never took the kids to see the movie.
Yeah.
But we, at home, they said that movie made more money the first 2 weeks than we did at all in the theater for the other one. And I was like, that's crazy. Certain movies aren't going to do that. There's no way. We've watched so much. I've watched everything that I knew was in theater that I was like, if I see it on TV, I see it on FX or something. I watched what's that movie called Crawl, with, like the alligators.
ones.
It was alright, you know.
But you're not going to pay $15.
I'm not paying $15 and buying a drink and some popcorn.
Yeah, but
to
I
go
mean,
see that.
as far as theater goes, I mean, because a lot of big shows, like especially the season that Hamilton came out, there was another show called Shuffle Along that was unbelievable, but it like Audra McDonald got pregnant, couldn't be in the show, and they killed it. And they were just like, nope, not on Broadway anymore. It's done. We never got a cast album. We never got anything else from that show except their performance at the Tonys. Now, if they had recorded that show and put the archive footage online, that's now another show that we can watch that does not exist anymore.
if
You know what I mean?
if Hamilton is as good as you're saying it is on Disney Plus, what would be the point? Like, I wouldn't see the point of going to see it. Like,
Well, Travis Scott albums are great, but if I have a chance to see him live, I'm still gonna go.
Yeah.
Like if the
That's
songs are
different.
good, like
That's not the-
I
it's the
can
same
watch them on
thing.
TV, but I'm still gonna want to go to the game.
Well, that's different because you're talking about Travis Scott. There's only a small list of people that like I would go
Or
see.
like, are you going to go like going to a Suns game or something, like sitting,
Or Diamondbacks
That's
game or
different.
anything.
No, if you're sitting front and center at a theater performance, that's way better than watching at TV at home. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I mean,
don't know.
I mean, here's the actors here. I mean, wouldn't you rather see Hamilton live, front and center?
I would still rather see him. But now
Any
there's
show, or any
there's that choice.
Oh,
like,
no, no,
hey,
no.
I've seen it at home.
Right.
Now I kind of want to experience.
Oh no,
it.
I'm saying like I would want to prefer to see it live. I'm worried that people are gonna get that mindset about stuff. Like even with the school thing, my kids have got to do online school. I'm worried that like it might work out so well they'd be like, why don't we just get That's what I worry about. Man, I'm telling you, and where I work and stuff like that, and a lot of people, they're like, oh shoot. We can do that. Why do we need this entire unit of 25 people? Yo, see if we could put them somewhere else. So they gotta go. Like that's literally what the talks are with where I work right now. Like meetings of that. Somebody that I know personally listens to the podcast. They said they got let go because he was part of, and I mean, I hope he doesn't mind to tell this, but like he's part of quality control for a sneaker company. And since they sent them all home because of COVID, they had another part of the company just doing their part, and they were like, "Oh, they can do it!" Like, and let them go. Gave them severance, and I mean, it must be pretty good severance. But let them go, and whatever. I'm like, that's what I worry about with this is that like stuff starts to like really work out, theater. And they're like, "Oh shoot!"
Yeah,
like,
but it's not.
We could just strike a deal
theater.
with the theater on Disney Plus, and every theater on Broadway is now strictly on Disney Plus.
Yeah, but people are still going to go. No one's gonna not go.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen for that, but like for school stuff and job stuff, like
yeah,
it's
that's scary.
Happen.
That's
it
something
is
that's
because my stuff
but
that we're
theater's
doing,
not gonna go anywhere.
We've been working better at home, like better. And I told my boss, I said, we're more efficient, faster, everything. And you think about the distractions we have. We go to meetings over and over, phone calls, people just chit chat, talk, and get coffee. I mean, I go upstairs and fool around with George for probably about quite some time.
Pause.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? It's like, that's what I worry about.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all been watching anything else before we do top 10?
I watched that Hulu movie, the one with Andy Samberg. And
oh, is that any good?
Yeah, it actually was.
I like Andy Samberg.
You don't?
I do.
Oh yeah, it was.
I feel like his movies are really good.
It was like it's called Palm Springs. It's like Groundhog Day, but
oh, is that what it's like?
R-rated.
Oh, okay, I haven't seen it yet.
Like they be doing drugs and stuff. He's like, doesn't fucking matter. Like we can't get out of this. Might as well fucking do it. He's just like drunk and like doing coke and shit
That
like
sounds
that.
awesome.
Actually funny.
I did want to check out that Pete Davidson movie too.
I do too.
Yeah, I want to see
Staten
that too. I don't like him really, but like
he's fun. I like his stand up a lot. It just seems like every movie he's in is like.
I like him more now than I did because I thought
Why do you
like
like him as a person?
what do you do? Weird.
I thought the how he was like a stick. Is that what you want to say?
Yeah.
Like the oh yeah. I thought that's how he was, but like I think that's just him. Like at first I used to listen to him on podcasts. He used to always come on this podcast to listen to, and it was always like oh, like he talked like through his teeth. Like,
He's a stoner. So
well,
it's like
I mean, I guess you know, like for no, always whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but I like him a lot more now, and I do want to see that movie.
Yeah, but Palm Springs was good. We're watching. Me and my wife were watching Narcos Mexico because we never watched it.
Narcos,
I never watched any of those.
Oh, did we watch Ozark?
Oh yes, I
I
was waiting for you guys to watch that.
Yeah.
Well, for you,
It took me a while. Yeah, it took me a while.
You finished it all right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That last season is gonna be 14 episodes, and I'm glad
it
it's
is?
ending.
Yeah.
14.
I'm so glad it's ending.
because
it's
shows like that could get really dumb. Like you'd be like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Like it's some of that show is one of those shows where I was like,
There's no bad season of it.
yeah, it's no bad season. But like those are too stressful. I'm like, did you guys never have a good day? Like there's never one day. And Rosia was like, why would we want to see a good day? I'm like, they could throw in
Just
one episode
one.
where it was like, we won the day. Like yeah, and then it could go downhill next episode. I'm like, there's too much work to do this. You know,
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's a lot.
I mean, all the work that they're doing, they're not even reaping any of the benefits. Like you don't see them
It's staying alive. That's the benefit.
Yeah, they don't buy nice clothes. They don't have
can't. They're not allowed
nothing.
to.
Yeah.
They're driving around in that beat up minivan, and they have millions
Riding his bike.
Crazy.
Yeah, when they capped Helen at the end.
Woo! Spoilers,
Spoiler alert.
fam.
You know what? I don't care. It's been.
Yeah,
out
I don't
for-
care. Yeah,
If you're
There's
gonna watch
certain
it
things-
in a quarantine,
That was
Yeah, if you haven't watched it yet,
Awesome.
it's over.
you're over.
That was
Like,
nuts. I definitely didn't expect that.
I was like, dang!
I did. As soon as he went to
rewinded
the
it, like, yo.
psychiatrist's house and like actually started talking to her about, and he's talking to her, talking to the psychiatrist about like his old dog or whatever, and he wasn't sure what to do, and then he killed the psychiatrist. I was like,
And the brother thing. The brother thing.
Oh
I
my
didn't see that either.
Wait, what happened to the brother?
Bro, she put the hit on him. Mm-hmm. The sister, the mom.
Oh, that's
him
right.
at-
I felt so bad.
bro, sobbing
wait.
real tears.
Oh, yeah, her own brother.
Yeah, she
yeah.
left him. She
Yeah,
ditched him at
that's
the
right.
diner and told
Sobbing.
I was thinking
real
of
tears,
the girl's dad.
No,
because the mom had him killed too.
Cade.
She's rough. But see, all of them like is so many emotions watching those because it's like maybe so annoyed with the mom. So I'm like,
I hate the
dang,
mom.
I do and I don't because honestly, him still trying to get out of it is like, what are you doing? Like you're in. Like
Yeah.
you know, you might as well make the best of it. You might be the
Well, that's why
greatest
he was
at
trying
it.
to work for the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
See,
was,
it's just like how Breaking Bad was. Like they talk about the main villain is that meme that's always going around now.
Yeah.
The movie
Oh, yeah,
villain
yeah.
is the drug dealer maybe, and like the actual villain's like the wife because
Yeah.
she just fucking sucks.
Yeah.
there is things with her.
I did rewatch Breaking Bad during the quarantine, and she is not nearly as bad as I remember her.
Well, because
Like, Skylar's not nearly as annoying as I thought she was the first time watching this show.
Well, the Ozark wife is way more annoying.
She's way more
I want to
annoying.
slap the hell out of her every time she talks.
She gets shit done, though.
I don't know about that.
She's the one getting shit done, though.
I look at her
honestly.
as like, man, like I get it. Like I look at it. I hate when they fight each other.
Yeah.
it's like, you know what?
Yeah, that's because it's like it's supposed to be your partner.
yeah.
like, in
Don't
life.
you can't go behind back on this
And
stuff.
she cheated on him to start the whole thing off. It's
Yeah.
like you always got that in the back of your
Oh,
mind,
that's
too.
just that's just TV. It's always annoying.
Bro,
I can't.
I'm watching that video. Of
That
them
was
fucking
crazy.
Oh yeah, that was
over
nuts.
again.
Yeah,
No,
that was nuts.
When the kids are just sitting there too, I was like, dang.
No, I would no. That's that entanglement. Like no,
Yeah.
no.
Speaking of that,
no.
so did the Will Smith crying meme? Is that the new Jordan crying meme?
I hope
Is it-
so.
is it-
I mean, it wasn't
I was
crying.
I was annoyed with the
Well,
Jordan
you know what I
crying
mean.
meme.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Is that the new meme though?
I hope so.
I guess.
Did you see the guy who dubbed over the scene
Yep.
with Uncle Phil? Oh man,
yeah.
that guy needs a job.
We
Hire him to do editing.
well, 50.
That was
50
amazing.
Cent
Yeah,
reposted it
yeah.
and was like, I got a job from you. You can work at home.
That
Outstanding.
was funny.
Top 10 jerseys. Been here for a while.
I watched Hannah season 2. I don't know if you watched that.
I've never
Hannah. Oh, I need to check it out.
The number 2 zombie movie of all time, I think, is Train to Busan.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
I've heard of it.
Oh, you watched it?
I need to watch it.
I watched that years ago because that came out a long time
That
ago.
movie was fire.
Yes.
Okay, Train
Put
to
that on your
Busan
list.
is a
Train
North
to
Korean movie, I
Busan.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Korea.
South Korea.
South Korea. And at
North
first,
Korea's not allowed to do anything.
And at first, I was like, I mean, I don't mind watching movies in subtitles,
Yeah.
like, you know, whatever. And I was
Especially
like,
movies like that.
and it was
Parasite.
late at night. Man, that movie was done so good. Now I had a little part. I was like,
The sequel's coming out next month.
What? There's a sequel?
Let's go.
You know what? Somebody told me that this morning. I thought they were joking.
No, it's.
I
because
texted
the
somebody and they
original
said,
came out like 2 or 3 years ago. So
"Oh, I thought it was new."
no, that's old.
Fam.
Old.
Have you seen it?
no,
You gotta
I'm
watch it.
gonna
Well,
watch
what
it.
I was telling you
Now, wait, what's number 1 zombie movie to you guys? I would have said World War Z.
Shaun of the Dead.
Man, if you don't stop.
that's my favorite.
Shaun of the Dead's outstanding, dude.
That's one of my favorite movies
You
of
know
all
what?
time.
The
Yeah.
man is. I don't
it's
like him.
funny.
It's
It's
accurate.
scary.
I like the big dude, but I don't not like
It's
the.
accurate.
Oh, I
'Cause
like Simon Pegg, dude.
That's so good because like they suck at what they're doing, and that's how everyone would.
Maybe
be.
I gotta watch
Yeah.
that again.
That
I gotta watch that
definitely
again.
do.
That's one. I don't know. I
I would have said World War Z. 28 Days is good.
28 Days Later.
Yeah, 28
Yeah.
Days Later. That one's good. And
That-
then
that one's scary.
the remake actually of
Dawn of the Dead.
yeah, that
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I
didn't watch
enjoyed
that
that.
Yeah.
Zombie movies. I thought I was over zombie movies, and I was up late. I'm talking like 3 a.m. watching this Train to Busan. I'm like, I just watched this. That movie was fire, and on a new 4K TV and
Bro,
Ultra.
Stuck on the Train is
Fire.
so fucking good.
Dude, I was like, dude, that movie was incredible.
Well,
All right.
what I was telling you guys last night, it's on Netflix.
Oh, The Kingdom, right?
Kingdom. So it's in like
Kingdom.
1600s Korea.
I started it last
Did
night
you?
just because you said that. That first episode, I kept falling asleep. It's the most boring
You have to get to
thing of all
episode
time.
3. And
Did-
you're going to like so I watched
You watched it?
No, I haven't watched
Oh,
it.
okay.
So I watched episode 1 of season 2, and the end of season 1, you're like, oh my god, what are they going to
Okay.
do?
That movie started tonight.
because they have to do the backstory a little bit. Because
Yeah, they always gotta
they have to
get
put the
into
culture
it.
because they put the culture into it, like how they,
I think I would rather it be.
how they honor their dead, and you're not allowed to disgrace the dead. That whole aspect of it, you're like, holy shit, like what are they going to do here?
the dub voiceovers are awful.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, like
Does it give you the option to just have subtitles?
No, it is subtitles.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind. It was English. That's why I was like, oh, this sucks.
Now you gotta
I'm
switch it
watching
back, fam.
I know it's subtitles.
Oh, then I gotta watch it in subtitles.
Maybe
then.
you watch something else.
No, I was like, I look back to the text, like, okay, search for
It's
it.
just Kingdom. There's not
Yeah,
a Kingdom.
and it looks like they're in what is it, Japan?
No, it's Korea.
Oh, Korea, and it looks like. I mean, it looks really good.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, man, what is up with this, man?
just-
Where's the monsters at?
Just keep watching.
The little intro was tight though. The intro, I was like, oh, that's what I find.
Episode 3 is where it pops off.
All right, I'm at to start tonight again. I kept falling like, I'm done with this. There's no zombie. I haven't seen nobody bleeding. No nothing.
No excitement, fam.
All right, you want to do this list real quick?
List.
Hey man,
Honorable
this podcast
mentions?
be lasting forever. Kanye West has reportedly.
Well,
Kanye West dropped out of the presidential race. He wasn't in it.
yeah, for real.
Fam, what's up with him? Are y'all good? Yesterday,
He had, a
needs help.
he had a bipolar episode.
Yeah.
Fam, he's a polar bear.
Yo, you called him a sandwich? I'm holding a piece of Hershey's. He's like, Kai always looks like a sandwich. I almost dropped it.
Weird person. Y'all got honorable mentions?
I do.
I do.
Go ahead,
don't.
Fam Drew.
Hold on, where's my list?
I thought I did.
Honorable mentions. The 90s Hawk jersey, the black with the big hawk across
Oh,
the
holding
front.
a.
See,
that's
all
cool.
your jerseys are out there.
No, that's cool.
Like Mutombo. The Nuggets rainbow blue ones from like the 80s.
Your jerseys
That's
are out
honorable
there.
mention.
That's honorable mention.
I remember I wore that
alright.
Nuggets jersey in college.
Alex English.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I had that one. I thought it was so fire.
It is fire.
And
It is fire.
nothing against it or wrong with it, but I remember this gay dude was like, "Oh, I didn't know." He said, "It's granted." I said, "Man, if
I
you
have
don't
those Eric
chill."
Emanuel shorts just for when Pride's back.
I
Oh
have
yeah, I saw those are tight.
the
fire.
Sonics 90s green one. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp ones. The Utah
Honorable
Mountain
mentions.
one with the Malone Stockton version.
That's fire.
And then the Nets, like the old ones, the 70s Dr. J one with the stars on the side.
That's pretty good too.
What it is, Nets. I had that. I was like, I kept thinking of Sixers, but the
Because there's
Sixers
a
had
Sixer
the,
one too.
had the stars around.
Well, no, the Sixers had it down the side too, because there was an Iverson throwback that had it like that.
Yeah,
Oh, I had that
but
when I
there
was
was
a kid.
a
Yeah.
Philly one with had a circle of stars with
Yeah.
a flag around it or something like that.
Yeah, that's the one with like Barkley and
Moses Malone. Yeah.
So that's all I got for honorable mentions.
What you got, Rico?
Cool. Honorable mentions. I have the standard Lakers, just classic, perfect. And then the Hornets teal with the pinstripes.
That's not on your
Grandmama.
list.
It's
Not
not
on
on
mine
list.
either. I really wanted to because Hornets is my favorite team growing up. You know, Larry Johnson, I'm the biggest Larry Johnson fan of all time. I really wanted to put the purple, teal, white, one of them. I just couldn't. I probably should have.
The only other one I had was the Miami Heat red jerseys from the 90s.
90s, yeah.
Yeah,
That's in my top 10.
fire.
That jersey's fire. And I'm talking like the one, but not the red though. I got white, but red is, I couldn't decide on which one.
kind of like coming off the
Right, but it was a particular year, not during the Harold Miner year. It was like Tim Hardaway, Alonzo Mourning year, not Harold Miner and Glenn Rice. Not that.
Yeah.
Maybe Glenn Rice was in that too. I don't remember. Who wants to go first? You want to go first?
You
I'll go
start.
first. I'm gonna do all 10. Number 10. Now this is where I was trying to decide between something and something. The Hornets and this. I was gonna put it, but I did Timberwolves 96 to 08. Timberwolves the Garnett with the sharp thing and the trees. I thought the trees on that was
It is
perfect.
fire.
I think that's a perfect jersey for Minnesota. I mean,
Oh, it is.
I mean, come on, like
Definitely.
you incorporate Ferd Douglas trees on your jersey,
And
it looks good.
wolf
The
thing,
wolf
wolves look
sign,
good. Yeah.
it was good. And I'm talking strictly authentic looking jerseys, like you because they look different, like even the colors and stuff. Number 9, I got the Sonics 67, 69. This is a throwback I had. Lenny Wilkins, he was the coach and a player at that time, and it didn't have the name on the back. It had number 19, and the Sonics was in cursive, had the little lightning under it and a star on the dot. Love that one. Number 8, I got the Knicks 97 to 01. That Allen Houston, Larry Johnson. That might be the best Knicks jersey to me. I've had a lot of Knicks jerseys. The worst one I had was like a Richardson classic Knicks where it was like the 20 down here and the Knicks
Yeah.
is like that weird font. It was maroon and navy.
Yeah, Knicks is one where it's so plain though. It's like-
Knicks is a weird thing. Like you look at like old Knicks stuff and they would, like have the Yankee logo and like the shorts and stuff. Like is that like a popular New York? Like why'd they have the Yankee logo?
No idea.
Number 7, I got Raptors. White.
Number 7.
I got white too.
too low.
The jersey is tacky. It is undeniable fire. Now I'm thinking like kind of more now, but you have to have it on your list. Like, is it too low? It probably is. Like if I thought aesthetically looks, yes. Number 6, I got Miami Heat, the one we just talked about. White or red. I mean, the white looks better because the red, they had the shadow of the numbers and the letters
Oh,
were
yeah,
white.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
white was too much white. It was too far out. But the white one when Alonzo got dunked on by Vince Carter, like that was fire. Number 5, I got Nuggets, the 93 Nuggets jersey. Navy with the Nuggets in gold thread. And the Nuggets, I used to always try to draw this at school, the Nuggets logo. It was really hard to draw this because they made the Nuggets like form a mountain. It like the end, like it like spread up. I had a LaFonso Ellis hanging in the closet. I mean, hanging in the garage to dry off because I used to air dry my jerseys. Someone came in the garage and stole it. Number 4, I got the Suns 95 jersey, the one you're wearing. I got black or white. I think the white is really underrated.
You could do any three of them.
The purple one, I don't think I like the purple that much. The purple, something about it didn't look right. I think it only looked right on a Marley. certain numbers looked better on the Suns jersey than other ones. Single digits I thought looked better. Number 3, I got the Kings 72-73 Nate Archibald with the Archibald last name on the bottom and the number up top. I love this jersey a lot because it was like a tank top more than a jersey. It was thin. Like I like the thin and the bigger holes under it. St. Louis, same way with the Moses Malone. Like I like that thin under it there. And I did white, but there was a royal blue Kings ones that was you didn't see it often. It was fire. All right. Number 2, I got Magic 94 blue pinstripes. Pinstripes. The doing is fire. That blue is still unique to me. Like it's rare to see it. Like, and number 1, I got Bulls 97 black red pinstripe. Red pinstripes on a black Bulls jersey was fire. Pinstripes are always white or navy. Navy on Yankees and white on Al Capone and Zoot suits. Like, so red pinstripes I thought was off the hook. So that's my list. It's probably trash. I'll be honest. Like, there's so many jerseys you could really do. Yeah. It's really hard to say someone's list like sucks up jerseys. Because it's like I researched like team. I was like, let me look at the Kings because I was like, I really thought about putting that Mitch Richmond version one with like the checkerboard on the side.
It's too much.
It's too much on that jersey, but I always loved it. I did back in the day. They really played it.
Same with like when the Wizards when they had Gilbert Arenas and it was that gold jersey.
Oh yeah,
stars inside. Like that was trash.
Some people love that jersey.
I don't know why. You can go next week. I'll
go next. All right. Number 10, I have the Supersonics 95-96.
Well, are you guys talking about Sonics against Bulls or Sonics before Bulls championship?
Against Bulls. For me.
Against Bulls.
Oh, no. I think
it was the...
okay, 95-96 is the
whatever
maroon.
one had the Space Needle.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That one's fine. I thought you guys were talking about the one before that.
No, the green and white one?
Yeah,
no. This the one that had a maroon on it and everything.
Yeah.
They were in the finals,
Number 9, Vancouver Grizzlies. Awesome. The big, bold Grizzlies.
It had the like...
it was like made of rock or whatever. It's fucking sick.
It was like a totem pole or something. And it had on the... What is it, like Native American print? Not Native American, but like Canadian, Alaskan, like...
It might have been Native.
Yeah, sorry. That was awesome.
Those were awful back then. Now, the basketball courts back then were fire.
Too.
Yeah.
The Rockets court back then when it had the rocket and the blue and the fire.
I was saying 90s courts, man.
When the Hornets had the honeycomb in the 3, that was fire.
They brought that back, didn't they?
Yeah, they had to stop. They had to get rid of some of those courts because they couldn't see the
lines.
Teams were complaining about they couldn't see the players on TV and they couldn't see them in person. Like, if they were there, you couldn't even see them in the blue, like, or whatever. So.
Yeah.
Well, did you see the ones like Oregon plays on? Like the
with all the trees?
Yeah, like that.
I was going to bring that up.
It looks
That's
dope,
sick.
but I don't,
looks tight.
I don't know how you play on that. Like,
dope, that was a seizure.
Number 8, 95-96 Bulls, black with the red pinstripe.
Way too low.
What's up, man? Number 7, the Knicks that you talked about.
Okay, you got that above the Bulls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's a Knicks fan, so.
Yeah.
I guess, but come on, man. You got to respect the Bulls one.
I almost had the Knicks higher, but I was like, you know what? Let me chill. Let me not be biased. Number 6, the blue Denver Nuggets with the rainbow. Fire. Number 5, I have the Orlando Magic. I picked the black with the pinstripe. I like that one a lot better than the blue. But the blue is fire, and it's a very unique blue.
You know what? I hated seeing Shaq in the black one.
Shaq looked weird in all of them. You
think a penny.
Yeah.
That's the only one. Even Nick Anderson, I'd look at him. I wouldn't look at never Shaq.
Number 4, I have the Isaiah Ryder Timberwolves one. The one that was just blue with the green letters. I
had that one
sick.
for Garnett, Rookie Mitchell in this one. Yeah. And it's a fire jersey.
I think that was 94-95.
But
Isaiah Ryder.
Early 90s.
Early 90s.
I try to stay away from those because, like, if you have a wolf, there was nothing of the jersey to, like, indicate you're a wolf. Like, it
just said Wolves, and it was
fire.
I thought it was tight.
Yeah, it's tight.
It. Simple. Number 3, I like the purple Toronto Raptors jersey with the raptor on it.
It's fire.
Number 2, I don't know if I can really have it on the list, but the Alamo All-Star Game jerseys.
Oh, I mean,
greatest All-Star Game jersey of all time.
I didn't put All-Star jersey. I thought about it. That is the greatest All-Star jerseys of all time. Like, wait, that's the one with the cactus.
No, that's the pepper.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
remember the Alamo.
I think the Suns. I had the remember the Alamo Sean Kemps. Either one.
I told Greg I just got one of those, a Jordan one.
Oh, really?
In teal, yeah. For myself.
Those are fire.
Oh, for yourself. Great. Thanks, Framdrew.
Would it be fire today? You know, I wish they really did that. Like, really went all out for
AZ
all
Threads had a
jerseys.
Shaq one,
Bro,
that I probably should have went and bought.
You probably should.
All-Star jerseys nowadays suck.
do.
They've been bad for such a long time.
Like the ones last
I don't even remember the Galaxy one, and that was like
the ones last
the best
year where
All-Star
they
weekend
had
for shoes.
Yeah, what was the Galaxy one?
I don't remember.
the ones last year though, where it was just like all white or all black, like those were so
They were
bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not bad. It's just
Oh,
like
they're bad.
Just boring.
they're just boring. I don't think they suck, but like it's All-Star Weekend, man. Like, spice it up.
Yeah.
Even when they were in Vegas, I was like, "This is the best y'all got." These suck.
I liked it when they made it relevant to the city that they were in. That
That was so
makes sense.
cool.
Yeah, that was tight.
And it was the same thing with the Super Bowl logos, like whatever city there, and it had a little flare of the city
Yeah.
on it. Man, just go back. Number 1, Black Phoenix Suns.
let's go.
95, 96.
I mean, you can't argue it.
Perfection.
I had Kevin Johnson, the other with the Western Phoenix. I think that's a fire jersey.
That's a
it's
fire jersey.
appropriate
Yeah.
for Phoenix and
Yeah.
Arizona. That's fire.
It is dope. All right, number 10. I can't believe there's one of these jerseys later on you guys both didn't have. It's crazy. But number 10, I have the 2000s Golden State Warriors jersey. We believe with like Baron Davis.
Oh, those were
Good.
ugly.
What?
That's when I was out there. We hated when they changed to that logo.
Alternate orange one.
No.
Fire.
When we were out there, we were so
Fire.
mad. We were living out in the Bay. Everyone was so mad when they changed
I
to
honestly
that.
think them beating the Mavericks made that jersey fire.
It did.
Oh, it did.
There's stuff that makes that jersey fire.
It was
Baron
certain
Davis.
things.
having
Baron
that,
Davis,
Of course.
That one, the orange one too, because you don't. You
I
guys
had to
never
do the
played
Navy if I had to do anything. Oh, I hated
either
those.
one, but like the orange. I have a lot of alternate ones.
You
on
know
there.
what? I don't think I hated the jersey. I hated the man, the logo with the man with like the lightning or like the.
So that was more
spear.
of the logo. So like the jerseys just had the
Yeah,
Warriors,
the
It's just
jersey
the
was like.
words, yeah.
and then had a bolt underneath or whatever.
It had like the W was like bigger and like it kind
Yeah.
of like minimized or
Yeah.
whatever.
All right. Number 9, I have the Houston Rockets pinstripe ones with the world and the earth circling around, and it had the pinstripes on the back, like big
That's
hit on the
sick.
front.
I should have had a Houston
Those are fire.
on my
Yeah.
list.
I really
That was
wanted to put that
bad
on there, but I think I like the Elijah ones better. I thought those were
he
more
played
creative
both,
and cool.
but that's the thing is like those didn't get as much play as they did as the other ones because like everyone got old on that team. It was like Olajuwon was old, Barkley, Pippen,
Yeah.
It was
Clyde
like
Drexler.
that would probably work really well now.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Can you
I hate
imagine-
the Rocket stuff now.
Yeah, they suck.
Oh, it sucks.
They're
sucks.
terrible. Can you imagine Harden coming out in that? Like,
Yeah,
shit
that stuff
is
would be fire.
Yeah.
Number 8, I have the Milwaukee Bucks, the big buck, the green one, the big hit on the front, appropriate.
Awesome.
It's
The Ray
fire.
Allen one, like shit's fire.
I can't remember any other player wearing that. I only think I've ever seen a Ray Allen version.
I don't. I think that's the only one you'll see. I mean, there's players that played in it, but like
Yeah,
you're
but
not going to
I'm-
see them for sale anywhere because it was an alternate one. Because they had their
I
regular.
don't even remember them playing in it.
Like I said, this was the third alternate jersey. Like they played in the white with bucks
Yeah.
like that, the purple, just the plain ones. But when they bring out stuff like that, like, and I think they used that in the Nike concept ones that you were talking about, where it had all the antlers with a number on it. Like they referred back to that, which is appropriate. You need to. I mean, they're the Bucks. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
have a deer on your
Have a buck on it,
Fear the
yeah.
deer. You know. Number 7, the Grizzlies, Vancouver Grizzlies, the teal one. Something about
It doesn't suck.
the one jerseys, like you were saying with the Timberwolves, where they had the pin, like the
It's when they utilize all the jerseys.
yeah.
When
Nowadays
add
they don't
stuff.
really do that,
Not
or
anymore.
they'll just do that, or like this.
Well, they have it like the Knicks like city jerseys has like kind of blocks like blue
Yeah.
and orange squares. I think it looks kind of tight.
Yeah, but they need to use
not
like more
bad.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
they need to
definitely.
do
It's
more
very
than that.
subtle, but it works very well.
When they started making these areas too wide too, I hated that.
That was the 2000s.
I hate
That's why
that.
it's funny.
bro.
My favorite players from the Suns or from the like Nash's team and Amari, and it's like I don't own any jerseys because like
No, their
Those
uniforms
this-
weren't.
suck.
and they suck, and they're this wide.
Yeah, they look like vests. They look
Yeah.
like shoulder pads.
You can't wear them.
Yeah, no.
Like I have one Steve Nash one, but like I don't even think I've worn it just because you can't.
Yeah.
And they had the +2 length, and they were like that big.
You ever seen any Maverick Steve Nash jerseys?
Oh, I just sold one actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
authentic.
It was a Swingman Nike. Yeah. All right. Number 6, the Charlotte Hornets teal pinstripe.
Yeah,
And
they're wrong.
the authentic ones look amazing.
Oh yeah, I mean I
They're
had the
freaking
perfect
great.
authentic. I mean that was my squad. Like
Yeah, that.
Hey, you're probably right. We probably should have had one, but like
Yeah, I should have had one.
I don't feel like I have anything where it's like
Because that was like an
maybe.
expansion team, like kind of when those came out.
yeah they came
early
out with
90s.
the Heat at the same time. I think the Heat, Orlando, and Hornets were expansion teams at
Yeah.
the time. I think.
And you see Larry Johnson, Lonzo Mourning, Muggsy Bogues
Yeah.
walking out there together, like in those jerseys, and culturally, like in those Was
God, I
like
hated that. They would always get like the A seed and get put out by the Bulls.
yeah, but like how
Everyone
like,
got put out by the Bulls.
everyone would wear that in shows like Martin and Fresh
Oh
Prince.
yeah,
Yeah.
everybody. Those colors, that teal and purple was like the ultimate combination back then. Now
with
in the
today-
90s,
with
yeah.
3.5s, like stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
the fit right there.
Now purple until you see it's kind of like it's played out now. It's like you've seen it so much, you know.
Yeah. All right. This is the one I can't believe neither of you guys even thought about. This present day jersey, the Miami Heat, Miami Vice.
No,
I don't think it's a very good jersey.
What? You guys are smoking.
I don't think the
rocks.
jersey sucks, but
The black with the pink and
the court.
I figured you were gonna have it on your list.
What
but
makes
I
that
didn't.
Miami jersey as fire is when they're playing on the court, because the court is
Fire.
Fire.
It is.
All right. When they change the Miami theme and all that, the
Can you imagine
jersey.
Can you imagine if they came
First of
out-
all, you had that at 10. I wouldn't be mad at you, fam. You got that at
It's clean.
6.
I got it because I just ordered it and I just got it. Clean. And can you imagine if that came out with
I can't.
Wait, you
do
said
it.
the pink one?
no, I said the black
Any of
one.
them, the black
I mean, the
one.
black one's fire.
The pink and the teal one suck.
That
Like,
probably should have been their colors from the get go. Why didn't them?
Yeah,
But I think that would have been way too much in the 90s.
I like the font. I don't know.
No, the font is Miami. It's Miami.
can you imagine if that jersey came out when the LeBron South Beaches came out?
What? When did is teal and pink is associated with Miami, but like,
Miami Vice.
That's the 80s.
The
Miami
show.
Vice.
oh yeah, Miami Vice. That's right.
Yeah.
I watched that a couple days ago. Wow. It comes on this one channel, like all these classic shows. I watched
Yeah.
that and something else. Miami Vice was a weird show though. They wore some blazers and stuff. I'm like, yo, where are one of these blazers kind of rolled up?
It's true.
Crazy.
That's the scene, man. That's just
Yeah.
like that 80s Coke. Like watching Narcos, like
Scarface.
we watched the original one first, and like they were all dressing like that because they go to Miami all the time and stuff. So it's like
Wait, the original Scarface.
Narcos.
Oh, I thought you meant the original Scarface
No.
movie.
number 4. I have the Chicago Bulls black pinstripe.
That should be
Necessary.
top 3.
When Jordan came out with that, walking on the something about the ultimate black jerseys, like
With
you
the
just knew that
socks.
you just they're gonna do business right now. Like
Black socks, black shoes. That was amazing.
everything.
I see. I didn't know your 3 jerseys. I didn't know your rest of your jerseys.
So number 3, Orlando Magic, blue pinstripe. Number 2, Toronto Raptors, purple dino.
And number 1, the Sacramento Kings. That's why I was like, you said it's hard to make your list. I'm like, well, you already built your 3. I already know what the 3 is. Like, you just went from there.
It was hard to go like 6 to 10. And
Yeah, I went my 3, and then I was able to do the rest.
that's the thing, like
Not me. It was hard
the
for
Orlando
me.
Magic pinstripe one is just so clean. And the thing is, when they tried to redo it with like when McGrady was there and they had the stars embedded in it, it just didn't look right.
Didn't work.
It was okay.
It was okay, but it wasn't the same. Like
I thought it looked okay on McGrady, but then when like Dwight Howard, I think it wore it
Yeah.
for like a small period of time, it just looked kind
Grant Hill had one that looked weird.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That looked
Yeah.
whack.
And even Orlando now, like they don't do enough
I
with
don't
their
know what their
jerseys.
jerseys are. They're just
They try to
suck,
make
bro.
it like a pinstripe one, but like it just and then they have some weird Disney colored one. Do you see that?
Oh, it's orange.
Orange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
orange one.
Like what?
Oh no,
Why-
that's not for Disney.
Oh, what is it
It's
for?
for like because they sell oranges in Florida or something. It has something to do with
Orange-
that, I
the
think.
Citrus sta-
I might have made
That's
that up.
whack.
I think
Florida
I assumed
oranges.
that.
Florida oranges,
Yeah.
Georgia peaches. What song was that?
They
I
need
don't
a
remember.
COVID jersey.
When they're right,
Sun
we're
should
best
make one
for
too.
eating.
Look.
Yeah,
Sun should
COVID
make
jersey.
a 2020 COVID jersey just to see what happens.
And that's the thing. Like when you talk about like the most fake jerseys I ever see are those Vince Carter purple ones. Like
I don't think I've ever. Oh yeah.
like
yeah, what I'm
no, like
talking
they
about. Yeah,
like
yeah.
They made a lot of
and
fakes
stuff.
of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Or-
because that's everyone's favorite jersey. Like you,
Yeah.
you go on eBay and you're like, oh, $40 brand new with tags. Like, no, it's not.
Brand new tags. Yeah.
It's like
That's
ships
funny.
directly from Jay's house in Shanghai.
And
Shout
I
out
think
to Jay.
McGrady one is the best looking. 2 numbers on it, even though the numbers were small on it. It was something.
Right,
about
like the
McGrady
Barkley
one.
version of like, it looks weird with the 34. Like you see the Kevin Johnson or Penny Hardaway one, it just looks better.
it looks way better. Like a Kevin, not Dan Marley with those ones.
Yeah.
Rex Chapman, I think there's one. Like
Yep.
those look way better. No?
That's it. When, like I said, when they come out with the black alternates, like in any team, like it just looks so much better for
Yeah.
some reason. You know, one jersey that's not real that would make this list, that Lakers mock Crenshaw Nipsey Hussle version. Like there's a bunch of fakes out there, but if they played in
I thought that was real when they were making that. I thought that was gonna be come out.
that'd be I would have even bought one.
that was
probably.
fire. They know they couldn't. do
Also,
Mark Price Cavs jerseys.
Yeah, those
also
okay.
probably for me should have
that.
been.
I had a
honorable
Ron
mentions.
Harper orange one.
Blue and orange is the best combination.
Also
of colors
the Clippers
of all time.
alternate with the
Okay, Knicks fan.
with the the gangster
It's a
font on
fact.
it that they play in now?
Who?
The Clippers?
Oh, that one's tight too.
Yeah.
that one's
Yeah,
tight.
that's cool.
I hate the Clippers colors. Like I don't understand the Clippers stuff. It
it's
changes
blue and red.
dramatically. Yeah, but then it's like black and blue, red, and the logo's a C, a L, a A, a ball, a LA waves. Like
They have some pretty whack jerseys in their history.
they do.
Los Angeles, yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. All right,
do you
anything
guys-
else? Anybody? Appreciate you guys coming through.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I'm doing a podcast next week. I don't know, man.
Man,
I honestly don't know.
Famdra and I can do the podcast.
I might have to. I might hit you guys up. So
We'll pay for
I'll
it.
let you guys. All right, guys. Let's think this.
Bow, bow, bow.